In the
Yeah.
the Discord?
Yes.
Shannon, can you do that, or?
I can do that.
Okay.
All right.
So you're starting Harley Quinn?
Hello.
Cross our fingers that the game works. It was working earlier, but now I'm seeing a white screen, which is not the color it should be. Oh, I love that. Okay. And awesome sauce. Okay, I might have to do some adjustments. People talk while I am adjusting this game situation.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm using my little camera to put on some lipstick.
I'm here in spirit. I'm folding laundry, so I don't want y'all to see my laundry. But anyway, Sienna, a little birdie told me that you're watching Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
How is it?
That little birdie was me.
Actually, it was me via you, but you know.
I didn't look at the messages. Did you just start it?
Yeah, just today.
How do you like it?
That's different looking. Oh, hello.
Whoa, that's
Yeah, I told you,
Sorry.
Nancy Drew games are annoying with how they work sometimes, and so I can get it. I had it working earlier, but it might just not want to go with Skype, so this is why we might have to play a different version of Nancy Drew than I originally planned, unfortunately, because it doesn't want to stream it. But just keep talking, because Kate's not here yet, so we couldn't start anyway, so I'm just going to mess around with the settings for the
Okay, so you can do that
100th time.
So Sienna, how do you think it's so far?
I freaking love it. It's so good.
It's so good.
I didn't know anybody else had watched it. I literally, I just it would always pop up on Facebook when it was if I was looking through my Facebook videos, scroll on those. Because I scroll on those sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know. It felt like something I would enjoy, and then when I found out where it was, where I could actually watch it, because I had never even seen it.
Yeah.
I'm playing a different Nancy Drew game because I'm not gonna take forever on this.
All right.
Yeah. It's funny. This show.
The dare play.
No, that's part of the game.
That's just really creepy, and for some reason it sounds like your voice.
I'm glad I am that creepy to you.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead.
Windowed, so I can do things. That'd be cool. Can I not have it be tiny? Yeah. Do I have to have it be tiny if it's windowed? What is that about? Why is it so tiny? My stupid ginormous resolution screen.
It's funny because the show is really raunchy, but at the same time, it's also very real and talks about a lot of real issues. So it's just it's just so good.
I guess I'm gonna be this size. Okay, here we are. All right.
And poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be
Detectives for Dummies.
Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty nosy.
Well, that's rude.
Excuse me, giant human person, but you seem to be pretty nosy, especially for someone who hardly even has a nose.
What?
Be sure to check out my scrapbook.
Anyway,
I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Okay, so
which number?
Andrew, to answer your questions, I don't know what you mean someone's a liar. I have no idea what do you mean. Who is a liar? Shannon is here. She is just behind a paywall. You have to pay to see her.
I'm present. I'm just a ghost.
Kate will be here soon. Kate is currently eating food or something.
Currently eating sushi.
No,
She's not actually eating sushi, but
greasy wing things. Anyway, and Andrew, I don't know what you want me to go into the settings for. And finally, the show that Shannon is talking about, or that Sienna and Shannon are talking about, is Harley Quinn, the animated series on HBO.
It's so good.
Yes, I know. Well, Andrew, I was kind of busy doing a bunch of things, so...
Yeah, Rebecca can't actually look at OBS while she has the
I just
game.
can't type. I can't answer things the way I usually could. I can't adjust anything or micromanage things the way I usually do. Makes more sense when I type.
Micromanage.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have, but now that I'm reading it, I'm the only one who's reading this, so. We were live.
Wait, what?
We were live when she said we were live.
I asked if we were live. I didn't say specifically we were live.
I don't know.
I am also the, fake Aussie.
Yes. Anyway, into settings to enlarge the window. No, I was in the settings. That wasn't an option. I have to change the stream title. Oh, good point. Can I do that? No. Not without exiting. Frick. Okay, well, we'll get back to that. I should actually do that.
Oh, we do have time.
Yeah, so, hold on. What game are we playing? Rolling for... Now we're playing Trail of the Twister, so for Death by Tornadoes. Rolling for something tornado related.
Death by Tornado.
Hi, Kumisaki.
It's Megan!
Tornadoes. Spinning.
Roll
Spinny spin.
for,
Rolling for tornadoes.
Roll for Sharknado.
Just rolling for tornadoes.
Yeah. I don't know how to spell tornadoes. This does not look right.
Tornado.
Oh. Tornadoes.
Trail of the Twister. Nope, I got a better one.
Ooh, rolling deck saving throws.
I already just finished it, or else I would. But
No,
Trail
more!
of the Twister.
What did I do?
I named it Rolling for Twisty Mystery, just because I enjoy saying that.
It's a twistery.
Yeah, mostly the
I
thought
like that a lot.
process is Rebecca panicking 10 minutes before the stream starts. That's the thought process. If it's a gaming stream, it's entirely me naming it 10 minutes before the stream starts. If it's the other thing that we do stream, then it is Sienna naming it.
Yeah.
Her interactive. Wait, so what number is this?
Like 20 something.
Shannon.
Hi,
Shannon,
I'm Nancy Drew.
How much
This
to,
is my center of
how much do
operations,
they have to
my
pay to
desk.
see you?
Go ahead and poke around. If you want to
no,
know
how
the
much do you
particulars
have
of how
for it?
I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's
22
real.
what?
What?
Excuse me.
$22? 22 points?
Helpful, especially if you're new to the
Oh
mystery
no,
solving
I think
business.
Tim is saying that
And
this
be
is
sure to check out my scrapbook.
the
I put
22nd
memorabilia
game.
from all my past cases
Probably
in there.
something. It's
A lot
something
of
up
them were
there.
pretty
Because I
dangerous.
wanted to
and
play
others
the
really
second
scary.
game. My goal
Don't
was
say
to get
anything
us
about
to
that
be
to
able
my
to
dad,
play
okay?
the
He worries
second
about
game
me
in the
enough as it
series.
is.
Because I haven't played
And
that since I
whatever
was a
you do,
kid.
read what's in the
But
file called
and I had it
this
working
file.
for myself,
That'll
so I
tell
could
you
play
all
it
about the
alone,
mystery I'm about
you
to
know,
try
in
to
my own
solve.
leisure. But
If
I
you think you're
cannot
ready
play
to
it with
dive into
friends
that mystery,
because
just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on
I
your
don't
way.
know. So here we are. We're going to play a much newer game. So while we are still waiting for, oh, hi Lexi. While we are still waiting for Kate to arrive, who is our other Nancy Drew fanatic, we will introduce the idea of the games to anyone who hasn't played them before, which is Shannon. So, myself, Sienna, and Kate started
They're
playing
so good.
these back in college and have played through most of the first 20. I have played through all of the first 20 in my childhood, plus a few in my adulthood. But we together have played through most of the first 20 or replayed.
And I didn't play these in my childhood. These were solely I solely have memories of these from
Yeah.
college. Kate and
Yeah,
Rebecca.
Kate I think played like one
Kate
of
and
them, like one or
Rebecca
two of
both-
them as a kid. She'll have to say when Kate gets here. But
But you guys at least played them as a kid when they were like originally a thing. I started playing them for the first time in college and I loved
yeah, they're
them.
definitely not just for 8-year-olds or whatever.
They're not.
For the
They're really
20 games that we have played, or 20 or so games that we have played, we have never made it through an entire game without having to look up one thing in a walkthrough. So we're hoping that now with the addition of Shannon, we can do it. Maybe,
Usually
Tim might be able to
actually
help.
getting scared at-
What?
And like actually getting scared at some points.
True.
Why?
Well, they do. They do
There's-
have. Once in a while, they have.
No, don't explain it, Rebecca. Don't
Are
explain
there
it.
jump scares in this?
Not to the
Got it,
extent
Shannon,
of a
don't
real
worry.
horror movie. Just sometimes in the
like-
past, in certain games that I played as a kid, I knew where something does jump out at you, and I would give the controller over to Kate right before it happened. On
I
purpose.
hate jump scares so much.
But you can't
But I
do
can't
that
do that
now.
now. That's the saddest part of it.
Just if there's something coming, just warn me.
I
please.
can't. I have never played this game, so I can't.
Oh, you
No,
haven't?
yeah,
Oh,
this
shoot.
is
you haven't
these are the
played
newer
this
ones,
game.
so I haven't played the newer ones. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'll
nothing
be-
could be worse than that
Yeah,
cutscene
I've
in
heard that
Doki.
this one is not one of the best ones, but it's one of the only ones I could get to work. I own the first 20 or so, and or 22, 24, I don't know, of them on Steam, and we played most of them, and so I didn't want to play one that 3 out of 4 of us have already played, so I chose one that we hadn't played yet, which narrows down the options a lot unless I wanted to buy one, and I didn't want to buy one on the fly. So that's why we're playing this one, even though I've heard that it's not as good as some of the other ones, but, well, I don't know. Oh, well, Tim says he likes this one, but it's definitely not one of, yeah, exactly. So I know nothing about this one. Twisters are terrifying, honestly. I was going to say they're fun, but no, they're terrifying.
I'm gonna disappear for like a couple
You're
minutes.
already
I'm just putting stuff.
disappeared. Why
What?
is everyone leaving me alone? Sienna just got up and left. You're gonna disappear. Kate isn't even here.
I'm sorry.
God,
I'll
you know
stay.
what?
I have secret
I'm glad
closets.
we have fans, because they're my real friends, clearly. Yeah,
I'm
Lexi,
here.
thank you for freaking out that I shouted you out, because, you know, I feel like a real famous person. Thank you, Megan. Also. Yeah, it's just me and
What did I miss?
Nancy. It's me and Nancy alone for the stream. That's what it's going to be. Nancy is my real friend.
Okay, now that Sienna's back, now I'm gonna put my stuff in the linen closet, so I will be back.
I'm here. I was grabbing a friend.
Yeah. This
Oh
is
god, I got
Sienna,
one.
introduce your turtle.
Yeah. This is Sunshine. She is an Afghan tortoise, otherwise known as a Russian tortoise.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's real, Andrew. Of course she moves.
It's real.
I said she's real.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it.
No, I said she's
I heard
real.
it. Okay.
And we just got the great news today, actually, that she doesn't have kidney failure.
Really? That's awesome.
Yay, that's awesome.
So is she like all
Yeah.
better
That,
now?
like, what it was she was dealing with? Or was it just like a random...
Well, she was having some kidney problems. She just wasn't she was just very dehydrated.
Interesting.
And I wasn't aware of what a dehydrated tortoise looked like.
Fair. They always seem a little dry.
Yeah. So I had no idea. And then she stopped eating because she probably had because that's what happens when a tortoise gets dehydrated enough.
Interesting.
So was she just like not drinking water or something? Like...
Yeah, and I guess maybe she might have been dehydrated, she was severely dehydrated. It might have been that the time that I had her hadn't necessarily undone.
Okay, gotcha. Like she already had all that damage of dehydration.
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
I'm glad she's
I'm glad.
Yeah, so she's still not eating great, but the doctor thinks that might be, because she might have been going through a hibernation period, essentially.
Makes sense. When I had turtles as a kid, I had two little turtles, which is probably not legal, but let's not talk about that.
No,
Anyway, what?
I didn't know
Oh, I
you
had
turtles
multiple
in your-
turtles as a kid. I lived in a marsh. Anyway, so I had a couple turtles, and so these two turtles specifically were yay big when I got them. They were baby turtles, because my friend had a turtle that I don't remember exactly how we ended up with these baby turtles, but anyway, I had baby turtles, and so over a winter we got them near winter or something like that, and so they didn't eat for the entire winter, but they were still swimming around, and we were just are they dying? How are you not dead yet? They wouldn't eat a single thing we gave them, and just I don't understand. Because I was it can't be hibernating. Hibernation means you sleep. You don't keep swimming. But, yeah, so come spring, then they started eating. And I was just oh, that's weird.
Yep.
That's how that works.
That's
so I
because
learned
they
a
were,
thing.
yeah, they were, it's
I mean,
brumation.
I get it now as an adult, but I did not get it as an 8-year-old. I was very...
No, I know, I'm just
I
saying,
think my turtles are
the phrase
immortal,
is...
actually. They don't need to eat.
Yeah, the phrase is brumation.
Brumation, yes. They were very broomy.
That's what tortoises do, or turtles.
Yeah.
Wait, is it brumation or brumination?
No, it's brumation. I always thought it was brumination, but it's brumation. I just wrote an article about it for work today.
Interesting. Yeah, so...
And heard back from the doctor today, so it just happened to...
Oh, dang. I always thought it was brumination.
I did too.
rumination, but with a B.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then the
I think it's
opposite
because
is
it's hibernation, estivation.
64. No
Feels like
repeats.
this
For hesitation.
Okay.
or brumination.
Anyway, should we get started, or should we just keep waiting for Kate? I know Kate would say to get started, but I was gonna wait for Shan to be back and ready too, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm pretty much here. I'm just getting my headphones set up.
Okay, so when you get on, we can at least introduce the
Yeah,
Kate.
let me put Sunshine
Okay.
back. Because she was sleeping under her heat lamp. But yeah, so if you guys remember Sunny from the Candle Bed Inn, S after her. Alright, I'll be right back.
We just keep popping in and out this time.
It's fine. It's just me and Nance. My real childhood friend.
So-
It's been me and Nance since I was 8 years old. She's been
Did
good to
Kate
me.
say what time you were gonna join us, or?
Kate sounded like Kate had to do was wash hands. So I don't know what's happening.
I mean, you can get pretty messy when you're eating wings.
True. I'm gonna guess that Christine. I'm gonna guess Christine's doing something. Christine
Special
isn't
guest,
Yeah,
Christine.
Christine
Okay, I'm
can
sorry,
just be
now
a
I'm back.
special guest. Someone message Kate and tell Christine to be a special guest. Yeah, Kate's gonna have really clean hands now. Okay, so let's see. How the game. Oh, here is. Oh, is this a message?
Secrets
Okay.
can
Oh, so
kill.
this is the game I wanted to play. Stay tuned for danger.
Oh,
And
these are the
yeah.
list of all the games?
Yeah, this is a list of all the games that have already happened. So yes, we are indeed on 22. I have played everything up until this one, and then I have also played this one, and this one. So I've played these two, but I have not played 17, 18, or 19. I tried to get them working, and I couldn't. So maybe someday we will play those in the future. There is an order to this, technically. Like, they'll make references to previous games, but it's just like, oh, if you're not paying attention, you don't really miss anything. Like, if you don't know the reference, you don't miss anything. It's just you miss out on the fun of recognizing the reference. How do I get out of here?
That's a good question.
I don't know how to get out of here.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, there we go. I got out.
Manatees?
What?
It's not
There you
postcard with manatees.
Oh yeah, I don't know which one had vanities, but anyway,
The case file is what we're supposed to know, right?
yeah, but as soon as I click on, oh wait, no, this is what we're supposed to read. Okay.
P.G. Krollmeister
No, the plane
hired me
ticket
to
takes us
investigate
away.
a series of equipment meltdowns that have been plaguing the prominent Oklahoma storm research
I
team
wrote that
he
as
sponsors.
penguin.
Since his team
Instead
has
of
been
plaguing.
expected to win
What's
a
wrong with
$100
me?
million grant at stake in the upcoming Green Sky Storm competition, Krollmeister suspects that there is something far more sinister than simple equipment failure going on. I'll be joining the team undercover, replacing their
Okay, so
previous
we're gonna
intern
be an
Pete,
intern.
who wound
You're
up with a
Pete.
broken leg after one of the accidents stranded him directly in the path of a storm. Stepping in at the most dangerous and chaotic period of the chase season, I'm going to have to keep my wits about me to stay on top of the sabotage and the storms.
Okay, so we are becoming
Cool.
tornado chasers, y'all.
Awesome.
I've always wanted to. Not actually. But I always thought it was a cool job.
I don't think there's anything else in this one.
Rest.
No, I don't want you. Okay, so we can just let's head out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Wow,
here's
look
where
at
we make the
Lord.
decision.
I'm
I
not
say we go
allowing.
see
Yeah,
your
I'm not
detective.
allowing us to hit
Okay.
junior detective. We're 25, 6, 7, whatever number of years old we are. I don't even know
Oh my
anymore.
gosh!
Oh, scary. Well, I should turn my light off and be in the dark and make it creepy.
It makes me think of Wizard of Oz hiding in the cellar. Every time I see a cellar, I'm like, hide there for a
Is it
tornado.
raining? Is it snowing?
We have a cellar on our house.
Can I? Where's my mouse? Oh, there's my
There.
Okay. Okay, so I can go in here. I guess
Get
I'll
the-
go in
you're
here
ready.
first. I don't really want to hang.
Oh, she picked senior. Get the walkthrough ready.
Wow.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We love your faith in us. It's
Thank
very,
you.
very heartening.
Oh, I'm moving all this trash. Okay.
That's a weird piece of
Interesting.
debris.
Oh, I found a box.
Wow.
Found cash.
There was
Oh, we're
cash!
already winning, guys. We found cash.
Woo!
Payment enclosed. You're
Oh, that's just our
welcome. This
payment.
is my payment,
I better
right?
take this and see who
It
it
belongs
belongs to.
to
Payment
me. Nancy, this is
Ahead of
your
time.
money now.
Yeah.
You found it. Finders keepers.
Ooh, there's a note on the banister.
Hello, Nancy. Sorry we missed you. We're out chasing. The wind shear readings are strong enough that there may be a possible tornado forming to the north. Until our return, I'd like you to familiarize yourself a bit with our operation. Please take the tornado quiz on the computer in the cellar. Don't worry, we don't care how you score. Then why do I have to take a quiz? Also, there's a stack of papers in the dining room that needs to be filed away in the cabinet. You'll have to use my ordering system, but I've left notes for you on how it works. And you'll want to drive down the street to Ma and Pa's general store to meet Pa. There's a GPS in the car. You'll like him. He's quite the character. Thanks for filling in
The
last
GPS?
notice. I look forward to meeting you in person, Debbie. Okay, so
Let's take the quiz.
I guess this looks like a basement, yeah. Okay. Twister trivia. Start quiz. The Weather Service will issue what type of alert when a tornado has been spotted? Nothing new.
Tornado warning.
Oh, yes. I meant to. That's what I was gonna say. I definitely knew that. It was not a tornado watch.
Not tornado alert. No, what?
We had a tornado watch a few weeks ago, actually.
Tornado warning. I know it. How do I? Oh, here we go. How many tornadoes are recorded on average each year in the United States?
Oh, that I do not know.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with
I would
B
say
or C.
800. I was gonna say
Yeah,
800.
Okay.
B?
Let's see. Incorrect. Well,
What?
they said they
See?
don't care what I score. Okay. Well,
Well, apparently you can only go until you
I have to get it all
you're gonna have
correct,
to repeat it
though.
until you get it right.
Tornadoes are measured using what system? Category. No, wait, that's other storms. Never mind. I don't. The Beaufort scale. Is it the Beaufort
E scale?
E scale? Nope. F scale?
No. Beaufort?
No, it's the F scale. Oh.
It is F.
Oh,
F
apparently.
scale. Oh.
Hold on. The new
Oh,
EF
okay, I've
scale
seen those
better
ratings.
accounts for type of building material used in structures. A destroyed mobile home ranks EF2, so it's E and F together. It's the fajita scale.
Oh. The fajita scale.
I love that. Fajita scale.
Okay. The least safe
that's where
place
I
to seek
listened
shelter in
is.
a public place, such as a theater or mall during a tornado, is a large room.
If there's windows. Wait,
No, the least safe would be a
damage-
large room because, like,
Yeah.
if the
Flying
ceiling
debris,
comes
yeah.
off or something, there's no support.
Yeah. I was gonna say if you're by a window, that's definitely the worst spot.
True, but you're still next to
didn't say
a
that.
wall, so yeah.
Yeah. To the window.
No.
Yeah.
To the wall. To the wall.
In preparation for an emergency, every family should have a tornado plan in place, and this item.
I think it's a
A
disaster
party
kit.
obviously.
Cleaning kit.
Ooh, the party kit.
You could have both.
You gotta get the party hats and
Yeah.
Which of the
blowy
following
things.
is
Working
on
not
the stores.
indicative of a possible tornado? Greenish sky, hook echo on Doppler radar, downburst, or rotating clouds. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty
is
sure this
definitely
is definitely a tornado. Rotating clouds sounds pretty
Yeah.
tornado-y.
Yeah.
It's not A, because A can indicate tornado.
No, it's not that one because
I know it's not that one.
tornadoes actually make sound.
Makes sense.
I saw a video on this recently. They actually make
I
sound.
don't know what a downburst is, but
Well, it's
in a downburst, all
Not
the
a
winds
tornado.
flow out, whereas a tornado's winds flow into the tornado.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
fair enough. On average, what percentage of tornadoes each year rank as either an EF4 or EF5?
I
say very
would guess.
few, because there's...
Yeah, I'd
Or
say
else-
B or B, maybe. Oh, 1! Only
Oh, hey.
1%. Wow.
good job, Rebecca.
Thanks.
Nice.
What causes the most injuries during a tornado?
Uh,
Debris,
I
probably.
don't think rain causes it.
Yeah, I think it's debris.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Congratulations, we got 5 correct.
Hey, that's more than 50%.
It is. We pass.
Woo.
Twister trivia. Trivia on injuries. We'll probably need that. I don't know if we'll need that later. But what is the gallery? Oh, it's some clouds
Ooh,
and some more
pretty.
clouds.
Let's
And-
delete them.
Yeah, let's just delete
Ooh,
all of it.
pretty.
Delete all the pictures.
No, don't delete the
Wait.
pictures.
Did you actually delete the
Oh, I thought
pictures?
that was how I exited. Never mind.
Oh,
Shh, it's fine.
No! Don't delete them.
That's fine. Okay.
It's
Let's
fine.
investigate. What's over here? We got
It's like a color
computer.
swap.
Got
Computer.
this lady who's a sassy detective.
Sassy detective, Justin
Late,
from
no,
Trinity.
that's a magazine.
Yeah, that's the Sassy
Latest
Detective
Ron
magazine. Okay. Nearly brand new.
Oh.
2008 Peregrine
Thank you,
Mine.
Tim.
Test drive today.
Tim
Drives
called
like a
us smart.
dream, if only. What does that mean? It flies out of our lot. What does if only mean?
Maybe like
That's
drives
meaning that
like
it wasn't a
dream.
good car.
Yeah. Or they just can't afford it.
I don't know.
Yeah, one or the other.
Guys, Tim called us smart.
Yeah. Well, you know, they did say that they didn't care how we did, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mice.
Well, there was a
Agreed to
mouse.
Tornadoes, but I did not sign up for mice.
All right,
There's nothing
Nancy.
wrong with mice.
Nancy doesn't.
Can
like
you
mice.
check out
Okay, we've got
surface?
temperature readings.
I understand what these mean.
Weathers. Yeah, these will probably be necessary to know later. I'm sure. So just
The
remember.
weather one is interesting.
And I've committed this all to
Yeah, okay.
memory now.
Normally, we would take pictures of these.
Kate
That's
is-
Kate's job, though, and Kate is not here.
Yeah,
so
Kate is our picture
we'll have to
taker.
come back to that. Thank you. I
Why
just
is that?
love in Nancy Drew games when they put actual photograph, like awkward
Indians.
family photos in these games of real human beings. It's always so.
And these
look-
people
They
just
always
like
look
It
so
looks like someone.
like scared.
This looks like a confirmation.
Yeah, I don't
It
This
know.
looks like a picture from somebody's confirmation.
did they have to be like contacted to be like, hey, is it okay if we put you in
No,
our
I
game?
think you could submit your pictures or something at
Oh,
some
okay,
point.
that makes
I don't
more
know.
sense.
It reminds me of
We should submit a picture.
I watched I
then
watched
Shannon
this
said
show
that
when
they're
I was a when I was a kid, but the show was from like the 80s or something. But anyway, and
Nancy, is
oh,
that you?
Debbie's here.
Yes, that's
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna tell this story when
Debbie.
we're
Nice to
done
meet
with Debbie.
Be right there.
Nancy
Oh.
Drew, you made
Scott
it.
wants.
I'm Scott
Oh,
Varnell, the
oh.
person in charge of this
Scott
meteorological
Varnell.
Thought it was
train wreck.
Nicolas Cage.
Welcome aboard.
Clearly. Anyway, so I just wanted to finish this story. I watched this show as a kid that was from the 80s because I watched a lot of 80s cartoons as a child. Anyway, so there was this promotion in the show where you could like get yourself into the show as a fan or whatever. Except that the show was a cartoon. And so instead of animating you into the show as part of the, like you won the contest, here's you animated into this cartoon from the 80s. Back in the 80s, obviously. They had just like, if I remember correctly, it was like the person was supposed to be helping. Okay, it was about a princess named Lady Lovely Locks. We don't need to get into that. Anyway, so she had lovely hair. Anyway, she was
Okay.
going on a journey or something. I don't remember. Anyway, she needed help, and so a person flies in on a hot air balloon, but it just shows a video of their face on the balloon, and tells them the thing they need to help Lady Lovely Locks. So it was just a human
Oh
face
my god.
on the like a video on the balloon, and that was your cameo in it. It was just the weirdest thing. It was like being on a Teletubby or something.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
So that's what it reminds me of. Anyway, yes,
That's-
Andrew, her locks were
that's
lovely.
weird.
You should look up a picture. I'm sure you would agree they're very lovely locks. I completely forgot
Also,
that
that
show
calendar
existed.
looks like it would be important at some point.
Probably.
What would be important?
The calendar behind him.
Oh, good point. Probably. Okay.
Well, we'll have to take a
Okay.
picture of
Are
that
you
some
the
other
person
time.
reporting?
Are you the person I'll be reporting to?
You'll be reporting to Debbie. But make no mistake, I call the shots around here.
Okay, Scott.
Ever seen a real
All
tornado?
right.
He just like
Chin strap.
zoomed forward in
Yeah.
his chair.
As I was driving up to the farmhouse, it wasn't that big, but it sure threw a lot of debris around.
Well, isn't that just peachy? We spend hours
Peachy.
racing all over the countryside, and where's all the action? Right in our own backyard. We're never gonna win this
Just
thing.
peachy.
The school's gonna pull the plug on us, sell the farm, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And it's all Krollmeister's fault for saddling us with a bunch of Bush League junk. But now that you're here, maybe our luck will change.
No, Tim, none of us have
Two
played
things
this
you
game
need to do
before.
right off the bat. I gotta give a workshop on tornado preparedness at the junior high school next week, so put a sample disaster kit together for me. If anything's missing, go up the road to Ma and Pa's and get it there.
What goes into a disaster kit?
Look, you're here because that rich uncle of yours said you could do the job, so be a little resourceful and just do it, okay? If you
Ooh,
need a nanny, have
okay.
your
Yeah.
uncle send
Sorry.
one.
Sorry,
We don't
sir.
have the budget. Second thing you need to do is redesign the warning siren layout for the local community. They just got a set of new sirens and their range is different, so the town asked me, and now I'm telling you, to figure out where to place them so if there is a tornado, everyone will be within earshot of a siren. All the information you need is on the chart in the other room. You have questions about anything, bug Debbie, not me. Nice meeting you.
Okay, well.
Okay.
That
Alrighty.
was useful. I just got more tasks from you. And learned that
Alrighty then.
Gone with the Wind, a town says goodbye to Ma. Wait, did Ma from Ma and Pa's die?
Oh, cool. Tim's played this a few times, so he knows what happens.
Awesome. So if we get stuck, we're asking Tim.
Tim, you are our walkthrough.
Yeah. I'm not reading that.
Yeah, no, that's too much effort. Anyway, I think Ma died. That's what I...
Okay, so Ma
Aw.
from Ma and Pa's died.
Yes.
Got it.
So it's just pause.
And they do keep saying to ask Pa for things, so that makes sense. Okay, so here we
Yeah.
got a map of,
Thank you, Tim. Yes, no spoilers.
Interesting.
Sorry. Yes, a map of...
all of these category...
state.
Or no, these aren't that type of storm. These F5s and such.
Hey, I have a internet friend from Oklahoma. We had to
Thank
do
you,
something with the stuff on the table
Yeah,
upstairs
we
or
have
something.
a lot of things to do, but before we do that, I just
Yeah.
want to investigate this room. So, see if there's...
Yeah. Unless we have a clock, there's really no time.
And even when we do have a clock, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, time is a construct.
It is. What's on the floor?
No, but I can't click on it, so...
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Something just got...
No, that's just...
Go
It
down
was yellow
slightly.
when
It's
you-
just an arrow to go
Oh,
back.
that's the back button. Sorry.
Oh.
Mouse is really small.
Yeah, I know. I can't fix that. That's not a problem
That's
I can
fine,
fix,
okay.
unfortunately.
I just didn't know what it
Oh,
was.
I can turn the radio on.
Can you change? Oh, it's...
Cool. I do like the short recap version of it.
Oh, shit.
What?
Apparently, Ma died in a tornado because there was no warning of it. That's what the article said.
That tornado you just saw. What do you
Oh.
think?
He's calling me back already.
What do you mean?
Why didn't you ask me that before?
Excited? Terrified? Did it make you want to go home?
I thought you didn't want to go. I didn't.
Actually, that
what?
tornado was the
You didn't want
coolest
us
thing
to
I've
bother
ever seen
you.
in my life, and I can't
Nope.
wait to see another one.
Now that's
very
what I like to
excited
see.
about tornadoes,
Wish I
I
could
guess.
get that sort of enthusiasm out of my students these days. Between you and me, the last few years I've gotten stuck with the worst students. I could be telling them about the most exciting storms on record, and all I get back is a sea of bored faces. Before they defunded my department, I got the best of the best. Students who really cared, like Debbie, but those days are over.
That must really be disappointing.
What are you, like 18? Do me a favor, kid. Don't talk to me about disappointment till you've lived long enough to experience it firsthand.
Jesus.
All over the place.
I'm sorry. Nancy,
Damn!
that was... I know you meant well. Anyway, good news is it looks like weather conditions for the next 2 weeks are going to be ideal for tornado genesis. Which means we could be looking at a
Tornadogenesis.
record-breaking string of tornadoes. You may be putting that enthusiasm to good use.
I sure hope so.
I wish we could.
This dude's a dick!
I don't think we'd get our payment if we did.
Are we even getting paid? We're interns.
No, we're not getting paid.
Nancy,
Oh.
Actually,
know
we
that
might be
Nancy
getting
ever
paid
gets
from the
paid.
person.
Sometimes if you
I
hit
think
it,
we're getting paid from the person that's actually telling us to
I
investigate.
don't know that Nancy ever gets paid for anything. But yeah,
I mean,
she's too...
half the time she's actually has a job, and then it turns into something like this.
True. I don't even know if she gets paid
Like-
for those jobs, though.
I think the only experience I've had with Nancy Drew is the one movie that came out a while back with Emma
Or
Roberts.
not Emma Stone. Yeah, Emma Roberts. The other Emma.
Oh my god, I wish Emma Stone. That would be amazing.
here's a computerish situation. Ancient
All right.
technology over here. Oh, hey, we finally, this is to the left of, is the, okay, that doesn't actually answer anything. Please use my filing
it's
system.
the
Oh, great. I've written the
it's
instructions
the
to
things next to the duck.
Okay.
It's the same
Oh,
symbol.
I can do this. This is like the potion, like the potions puzzle in Harry Potter.
mean-
I just need paper.
Yeah, hold on. So it's the left of S, it's the right of... I wish it wasn't left and right. If it was up and down, I could do it. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so goes
Oh man, I forgot we need
commute
paper for this
and
game.
then finding.
I got this.
And so then it's to the left of S, which means... But
Time
it's
to use that
right,
brain
so
cell. You
commute,
got that right, Tim.
finding, and then... Okay, then what's the
Alright,
S
so
one? Animal, and then
It's to the left.
degree.
Rebecca, you guys gotta stop talking out loud.
Sorry? I mean, what do you mean?
I'm trying to concentrate. I want to use the one brain cell.
This is to the right of
Yeah,
this.
I already know that part.
So that means this goes here.
I'm making a guess.
This is immediately next to.
While you guys are doing that, I'm trying to do this in my head, so let's see how well I get it.
Yeah, Andrew. I mean, maybe, but we all, when it comes to this podcast, to this streaming
That's
channel,
not-
we
We're
all
never gonna stop
share
saying that.
one
To the
brain
right
cell.
of that is to the left of this. I'm just like Deku. Just let me like.
Oh,
It's immediately
S
next
is
to-
immediately next to R. Interesting. How did that happen?
S is immediately next to R.
No, we didn't have a podcast before this. We just.
Okay, I think I got it. Let me just reread it to make sure I got everything right. Okay,
That's not it.
that is to the left of that, yes. This is to the left of S, yes. This is to the right of that. This is immediately next to this. This is to the right of this. S is to the left of the circle. That is immediately next to this. This is to the right of R, and S is immediately next to R. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. There's 7 symbols, but there's 6 folders.
What?
There's 7 symbols, but there's 6
There's
folders.
7 symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, wait, hold on. I fucked up.
Where did
Never
you
mind.
get a 7th symbol from?
What did I do with the S? I just like really messed up the
Okay.
S. Okay, hold on.
It's to the left. See, the only reason I'm not writing this down is because I don't know my left from my right, so I'm going to confuse it anyway, so I'm expecting everyone else to do it for me. So this is what I have wrong, is that this guy needs
Wait,
to be
what?
not there. Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. If I write it down, I can figure it out. Okay.
Oh yeah, I put 2 S's on accident. Oops. Alright. Is immediately next to S, so S has to be here.
Right.
S is immediately next to R, so R has to be there.
Is immediately next to R. Wait, so
Is to the left of.
to the right of that. Wait, how does that work?
Okay, I think I might have gotten it now. But let me reread it now, because I have the same numbers. I have the right number of symbols, I think. This is to the left of that. This is to the left of S. Arrow is to the right of that. Arrow is immediately next to R. That is to the right of that. S is to the left of that. That is immediately next to S. This is to the right of R. S is immediately... Okay, now I got it. So yeah, it should be the 3 dots. Orange should be the first symbol in the first line.
Sorry, what?
So the orange folder should be the first symbol that you see in the first line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow should be the S. Green should be R. And then the arrow, and then
All right,
the
got it.
big circle. There we go.
Okay. If I had written it down, I would have gotten it eventually. But very good, thank you, Shannon. That was a lot of.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was a lot of left and right for me.
I almost messed up with the extra symbol.
True. Yeah,
just wrote S twice, and
I
I didn't
had
realize
it
it.
halfway, and then I realized that I had switched up my left and my right, and I was just like, why is this? This can't be to the left of this, it's to the left of that, and that's to the right of this, but it's already to the right of this, and it didn't make any sense, but it's because I switched them up, because of course I did. So there was no chance in anywhere that was going to work.
So are these words, do these words represent those symbols? Or do those symbols just have to be on that? Because we saw the symbols before. So
I
like,
don't
are
think
these
these
the
words
words?
represent those symbols, because those symbols had to do with, like weather or something, didn't they? I thought. And this seems like this is just the, I don't know. I mean, maybe but like I don't see how those would have to do with the weather, so I don't know. Plus budget, like I don't know why that would be. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Can I actually look in here?
Oh, we have to file things away, the things that are on the table, right?
Okay.
Oh, so in the red. I meant R. Purple,
This part I can
orange,
do.
blue, red, yellow, and what's that?
Cocoa Kringle, milk
Oh,
chocolate crunchies.
that was in another
that's
one
in, like,
too.
all of them. That's like a.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another pile of whatever that is. Gross.
I think it's sawdust.
And I pulled something out of. But
Mom, Pa's
Corn bag.
3 corn bags for $6.99.
Corn bag.
All right.
Going to Mom Pop's.
Took it.
Grab myself a corn bag.
What's a corn bag?
Bag of corn, I assume.
A bag of corn.
Oh,
there's
another mouse.
I've been seeing more and more of them.
She sounds just like.
And you're not concerned.
No, not at
okay.
all. Just like, oh, yeah.
Hey, as long as they're not using rodenticide.
I mean,
That's
clearly
pesticide
they're
for
not,
rodents.
or else they wouldn't have a mouse problem.
Don't use rodenticide. It is bad for animals, and your dogs can eat it, and so can wild animals, and it makes them sick and die. So no rodenticide. This is your PSA from Shannon.
Nancy, hi! You've met Scott, the project leader. I'm Debbie, the project manager.
Do you know why Scott is in such a bad mood?
I've worked with him for the past 5 years, and believe it or not, that's his normal mood. When he's in a bad mood, yikes.
Damn.
You've worked with him for 5 years?
I just got my doctorate in meteorology from Canute College. From the day I walked into Scott's Theories of Tornado Genesis class, I was hooked. I've been on his chase team in one capacity or another ever since.
You must be pretty easygoing.
I've just learned how to read Scott and deal with his idiosyncrasies, that's all.
Oh, so he just sucks.
Like all
Yes,
the equipment malfunctions we've been experiencing. Let's just say that Scott is extremely good at misdirecting blame.
You think the problems are really Scott's fault?
But hey, I could be wrong. Which, by the way, is something you'll never hear him say. Anyway, first thing every morning, I'll brief you on what has to be done that day. As for the rest of today, Those 2 jobs Scott gave you, get them done. Pretty much everything he says in there, I can hear out here. He's not exactly a low talker. The chart with all the siren stuff is in the living room, and that computer quiz you took will tell you what needs to go into the kit. If any items are missing, you can go to Ma and Pa's general store up the road and buy them. Just purchase wisely. Our budget is very limited. And if you haven't introduced yourself to Pa or finished the filing, please do so. And once you're done with all that, you can head out to the cornfield and fix the sprinkler system.
Fix the sprinkler system?
See, this farmhouse and the acreage it sits on were
Jeez,
donated to
what
Canute
kind
as
of
a research
intern is
facility.
she?
The
Do they
chase
think
team
she
gets it during
is?
tornado season.
Just
The
do
agricultural
everything.
team's here the rest of the year, so we've agreed to maintain whatever projects they've got going in their absence. Right now, they're in the middle of collaborating on something with this big mucky-muck research center in Hawaii, which is just another way of saying, fix those sprinklers ASAP.
Oh, man, Hawaii.
Guess I'll give her the box.
Tell her about the
when I arrived.
money, I guess.
Thought maybe I better turn
See,
it in.
see? Maybe this
Wow.
is my unpaid
There must be a
intern
couple
fee.
$100 in here. Job. Thanks. Payment enclosed.
You don't know whose it is?
No idea. I heard you tell Scott about seeing that tornado, so my guess is the Twister carried it in from somewhere else. Maybe even somewhere miles from here.
I'd feel better if you kept it.
Sure. When I get a chance, I'll call the sheriff and report it.
Alright, don't ask her what goes in the disaster kit, because we were already burned by that before.
Well,
We
yeah,
can be
but she's
resourceful.
nicer, but okay.
Yeah, but we can be resourceful.
Let's ask about the
Yeah.
the
Did you happen to know
dried
who
corn
threw out the
receipt.
sales
Yeah, that's
receipt for
important.
dried
We must
corn
know
that's in
about
the
dried
wastebasket
corn.
over there?
Corn
Dried
bags.
corn? Why would anyone around here buy dried corn?
Well, that's why
To make
we
the
asked.
little piles of dried corn I keep finding around here.
Oh, that's
they look
what it
a lot
is.
more man-made than mouse-made.
Oh.
Are you suggesting someone has been deliberately feeding the mice?
Apparently, yes.
I guess. I don't know.
I say
I
the
think
first
someone's
one.
been trying to lure them inside.
Everyone on this team has his quirks, that is for sure. But deliberately causing a mouse infestation? Nobody's that mental.
Ask about the Grange Theater.
Why is there a file in the cabinet labeled Grange Theater?
Theater's kind of a passion with me. So when I got here at the beginning of tornado season, I found out the Grange needed a stage manager for the play it's putting on, and
Oh,
volunteered for
nice.
the job. And soon became the
cool.
sound and lighting director as well, which means when I'm not here or out in the field, I'm there.
It sounds like
Cool.
you keep pretty busy.
You don't even know the half of it. We're approaching final dress for the Grange's big play of the year. Everyone from around here shows up. You should ask Paul.
Why don't
about
they
it.
always go like
He's got much
this?
more
They're like
capacity on
Ida
stage
from
than you'd
My
expect
Hero
from a man
Academia.
in overalls.
I mean, there are a lot less awkward movements than they were in the older games, at least, I guess.
Yeah. That is for sure.
So you really don't
I
want
see
me
those
to
ribbon
ask
cables.
fine. We'll
That's it
figure
for
out
now.
the disaster kit on our own,
Okay.
because we're senior
Oh,
detectives.
and thanks for driving that car up here for
This
us.
should
That
go
was a big
well,
help.
I'm sure.
See ya.
Thanks for driving that car up here for us?
When we first arrived. I guess it was their car? I don't know.
Oh, I guess.
Okay, so I already took care of downstairs, I guess. So now I'm supposed to go to Ma and Pa's.
What?
I said, I guess I'm supposed to go to Ma and Pa's now.
Oh no! I think
Rebecca!
she's frozen!
Oh no!
I'm not, though.
Oh no, Rebecca!
You're frozen. I'm not frozen.
Rebecca!
Rebecca!
Marry me, Rebecca!
The audience can still see me, so. They're. Audience, you're aware that I am still here. I cannot type anything, and thus they are not aware.
Okay, so I guess to recap, just for ourselves, we need to figure out the siren thing with the charts, fix a sprinkler, visit Pa, and then didn't we have to like grab a bunch of things on the dining room table or
Oh,
something?
wait. Rebecca, are you back?
I've been here the whole time.
You froze for
Yeah,
us.
I know I froze for you, but I didn't freeze for everyone else. Like, for the audience. So like they just
Okay,
heard you guys
well, we
complain.
didn't know that.
Well, that's what I was messaging you is we were not frozen. The gate. I wait.
It says it was offline.
It was offline. What?
Yeah. Hey, I think we're back now.
It doesn't show as offline for me. That's so weird. Oh, how strange. I don't know.
I think we're back
Like
now.
I said, I have no way of micromanaging it.
Yeah, Tim said it was offline.
Well, I have no way of micromanaging it the way I usually can because I can't remove my mouse from the Nancy Drew screen. So, I'm glad we're back now. Hopefully in time. Oi. Alright. Okay.
Alright, so we got a couple things we need to do. Ooh, tire swing.
Well, I just touched it and
Fun.
it's just... That was... Okay.
Swing on
I
it.
can't. I can just touch it.
Ah, dang.
Oh.
I found a penny.
Oh, we found
In
a
Pa
penny.
we trust.
Oh, that's a paw penny.
A paw penny.
We have 4. A paw. A penny.
In case of power surge,
Open the
system
8
will
valves
shut
to
down
show
to
blue
manual
active
reset.
status.
And 8 valves to show the blue status. Open valves cannot be in the same row, column, or diagonal line. Then we'll come back.
So it's like Sudoku.
Yeah, but like, that's not difficult. I don't understand. Oh wait.
Wait, it can't be diagonal too,
Oh,
though.
no, I just changed it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe this is difficult. Oh, wait, no.
Try
Here we
like
go. Got one.
try from like the very
Oh,
bottom
not there.
left.
Wait,
Not there.
that's-
Try
I know,
going
I know,
up.
I know.
Okay. One more. Oh no, I can't.
Hold on. I know how this works. Give me a second. Okay, so...
Oh, smart.
You...
And then
At least 2 away.
yeah.
Pattern recognition.
Woo!
Except that I don't know that we actually need to do this now, because there was the... Well, we'll know how to do it when we need to do it, because I don't think this is a
Yeah.
problem now, but now we know how to do it.
No, now that we know the pattern, we're good.
It's a good thing I'm a math major.
Well, once you started doing it, I started to see the rest
Yeah.
of the line, too.
Groundhogs? Am I supposed to play whack?
It's whack-a-mole.
Oh, gosh. Wait, are they field mice?
I thought they were. Oh, maybe. Maybe they are. I don't know. I can't do anything with them, so they're just kind of there right now.
Alrighty.
Okay. There's a barn.
Ooh, animals?
Give me a hand over here, would you?
Sure.
Will Nancy ever get to go do what she's supposed to be doing?
Before getting interrupted by somebody new,
Saved me a lot of
we
time.
shall
Trying to
never
fix
know.
the LED display on the
You want me to
dash while I
fix
the wiring
the
out here.
LED display?
But I've never fixed an LED display before.
Just get inside and I'll tell you what's what.
Oh,
Okay.
He's gonna tell us what's what.
Alright.
What y'all are looking at is the fuse board for the screen. Fuses are all there and they're all good, but the display won't work till you rearrange them. See how they numbered from 1 to 8?
Yeah?
What you gotta do is rearrange them so no consecutively numbered fuses are touching in any
Yeah, I'm
direction.
sure that's how.
Including diagonals?
Yep. Fuse number 1 can't be touching fuse number 2, which can't be touching 3, which can't be touching 4, and so on. Got that?
I think so.
Good. You know you're done when the screen lights up. With any luck, I'll be done out here about the same
There's a lot
time.
of math puzzles here. Okay. Let's see. Put that there. I'll put this over here. And that can go. Nope, that definitely can't go there.
Diagonals.
I'm aware. I just need to place it somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Let's put that there. Put that. I know the 2 is in the wrong place. And the 6. Okay, so this is definitely wrong, and
Put the 2 where the 3 is.
I don't think.
And put the 3 where the 5 is.
Okay. But that just
Oh,
leaves
fine.
all of
What's this?
these. There's no way to rearrange what's left. No, we need not. 1 should be in the middle. It should be like numbers that are actually close to a lot of things should be on the edges because.
I think I may have figured it out.
Because 1 is only going
1,
to touch
2.
2.
Try putting 1 in the top spot.
So 2 can go. Well, that's just where it was. Okay.
Wait, but
And then try putting 2 in the left one on the bottom. And then 3 on the right one on the top. And then 4 top left. Left, yeah, that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. No, I think it's.
No, there's no way
1,
to do
2,
it where 8 doesn't like. There's no.
4, 5.
I'm going to tell you this isn't going to work because 8 is either going to be touching 7, or if it's not touching 7, then 7 has to be touching 6. So.
Wait, move 4 to the bottom one. I think I mixed that up a bit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Switch 5 and 8.
5. Oh shit, nope.
There's no way 8 is touching all 3 of the remaining ones, which has the 7.
Oh shit.
So, no. 1, 2. Put 3 up here. And. I realize this isn't right.
Do what you said before and put 1 in the middle. You don't think that's...
Well, I wasn't saying that 1 need to be in the... I just said that 1 shouldn't be at the top.
Yeah. I think that does make sense, having
put
1
8
and 8 in the
8
middle.
in the middle. Yeah, because they're the furthest apart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's-
for those we only have to worry about
That's-
2 and 7.
That's what I was implying
Yeah.
before.
Okay.
Okay.
So... Ooh!
But that,
No,
but
never mind.
That forces 2
Wait,
to be
yes,
up
put 2
here
up there,
7
and then put 7 on the
be up
bottom.
there,
And then switch like one of the 5s or 6s with 3s and 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, 3s are
done.
Ah!
You
Woo!
did it. The screen says it's initializing.
And I'm done out here. How's that for timing? You're Nancy, the new gopher, ain't you? Well, I'm Chase. I ain't gonna shake your hand because my hand's kind of a mess. Again, I appreciate the help.
Thanks, Tim.
What do you do on the
He
team?
fixes the car.
Right
Damn
now,
it,
I'm
call
fixing
you
the car the fella you were
Chase.
replacing was driving when he busted his
Chase
leg. It's
tornadoes.
pretty much my job, fixing stuff.
That okay with you?
Yep. I like fixing stuff, and I like keeping busy. So this here's the perfect job for me.
Duh.
Plus, I'm learning a whole lot about twisters. You live in these parts, the more you know about them, the better.
Why do you think so much equipment has been malfunctioning lately?
Stuff breaks. If your luck's bad, it breaks a lot. Being such a negative person and all, Scott's like a bad luck magnet. With him in charge, I'd be more surprised if stuff wouldn't break
He
him down
believes
all
in
the time.
energies.
Is your name Chase because you like to chase tornadoes?
Do it. Do
Yeah.
it.
Is your name Chase because you like to chase tornadoes?
Do they call you Nancy because you Nancy too many questions?
What does that
Sorry, that was supposed to be
mean?
funny.
You
Lot of
Nancy?
people-
Sorry, that was
But-
supposed to be
My
funny.
name
A lot of
Has been
people
since
think...
before the day I was born.
How do you like working with Scott?
Other than the fact that he can be ornier than a never-ridden bull in a bucking shoot and can holler longer and louder than all the football coaches in Oklahoma put together, I
What
like
the
'em
fuck
fine.
does that mean?
Got
Holy
this
crap.
sixth sense when it comes to twisters.
Means he's loud.
Never seen nothing like it. Kinda
A
spooky
never-ridden bull in a
sometimes.
bucking chute. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Damn.
Think he'll win the Green Skies competition?
Not a chance. He's got this real negative way about him. Nothing good's ever gonna come his way. Sad but true.
Will it bother you if his team doesn't win?
Heck yeah, I'd like to win. It's gonna bother me a lot. But as long as you got Scott for a leader, ain't no way.
The guy I'm replacing, what was the matter with his car?
A bunch of stuff. Reason he broke down in the middle of that storm and slipped in all that hell was 'cause his car had run out of antifreeze. Should I say coolant. And that's 'cause mice chewed holes in his hose and made it leak.
Oh.
Interesting.
Have
Yeah.
mice done anything like that before?
Well, I don't know about here, but I saw a mouse chew clean through a 2x4 in less than an hour once. Of course, that was probably 'cause my neighbor's dog was one piece of chicken wire away from having it for lunch. But I don't know what them mice found so appealing about that hose, but they sure went to town. It's over there on the workbench. Take a gander at it if you want.
I've bugged you long enough.
If you want.
Nice meeting you, Nancy. Just do
This
right
is a
by
kind
Scott
of
and you'll do
just
fine.
weird southern accent that I would put into a D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Modern day land
Licky
rush.
Lou?
It's got a little bit of bayou in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Little bayou.
Last
Yeah,
year,
it's
3 men
legit.
sneaked into Canute's main campus under the cover of darkness.
Does Tim want to give us the concise version?
Yeah, I'll let Tim.
Tim, do you? Yeah, Tim, let us know what the concise version of that was.
Licky Lou.
We're just lazy. We're not gonna read all that.
I have, yeah.
Gotta remember that journal in Siberia though? Like, it's so freaking long.
Yeah, we didn't read that whole thing.
Definitely
we?
not.
No.
I think we read a couple pages and then we're like, how long is this? And then we saw how long it was.
Yeah.
I'm awfully interested in those pennies.
Sorry.
Paw pennies.
Yeah, so I'm not allowed
they
to take
paw
his
pennies?
paw pennies, apparently.
Paw pennies, apparently.
Hey, there's a flashlight.
Finding-
That would go good in a emergency kit. I don't know if you're allowed to take that one though.
Use a cat.
Every place could use a cat, Nancy.
That one I don't remember as well, but I think it's about finding oil using a diving rod.
I assume.
A dowsing
what?
rod?
Divining rod, yeah.
Divining rod.
Wait, a divining rod is for water.
I
but
bet
guess
the US
maybe I
Army
can't
would
use-
love
No, a
that.
dowsing rod is for water.
No, a dowsing rod. Dowsing, you douse for. Isn't a divining rod for
Water.
water?
No.
Doesn't it attract electricity?
No, that's a
No,
lightning
that's a
rod.
lightning rod.
Okay, well. Here's the chewed up.
I was just echoing one of those funny
That
Tumblr
doesn't
quotes.
look like a mouse. That's a slash.
Maybe the mice are robots and they're being
Yeah,
controlled
they're
by
robots.
somebody.
What is that?
Why are we feeding them dried corn bags then?
Yeah. I will say though that like you do have to keep
Andrew said
antifreeze
the
away
same
from
thing.
animals because they're like this, they're attracted to the smell of it.
Andrew said a dowsing rod and a divining rod are the same thing.
Driving simulator.
Ooh, we get to drive.
Oh no, oh no, oh god, oh no, oh no. I don't know where I'm going either. Did anyone give us directions? Why am I the one driving? What? Where am I going? Oh my god. This is like how bad I am at
Definitely the
Mario Kart,
highlight of the
y'all.
episode. You're gonna kill Nancy.
It's fine, Nancy's gonna be fine.
So many cars!
Ah, jeez, I'm like, I got there. I got there, guys.
Oh, good.
I don't know how, but I got there.
Before you died in a car crash.
I'm glad that it didn't matter how many
That's
cars
more
we
like
hit.
it.
No, there was like a thing at the top that like was counting down. If
That was-
if I had hit too many, I probably would have crashed.
I take it you're Pa?
That's me. That's what everybody in 100 miles knows me as, Pa. But I tell you something most of them don't know.
That
Your
it's
real
not
name?
your real name?
Well, ain't you, Miss Smarty Boots?
Miss Snotty
Little
Boots.
Miss Gal from up north who's helping out tornado chasers from the Canute.
How'd you know that?
Not bad for an old codger, huh? Why, I know all sorts of stuff about you. I even know your cell phone number, Miss Nancy
that's
Drew.
creepy.
Let's see, it's 523
I'm sure that's one of those.
4399. How do you like them apples?
Nope, that's creepy.
Someone on the Canute team told you I was coming, didn't they?
That's a little
Yeah,
creepy.
that they did. Debbie. She told me to
I
keep an
need
eye out for you and give me a number.
There's
See, if something bad happens while you're all out there chasing twisters, it's important to have a way to get help. Staying connected in an emergency is just about the best way to stay safe. I'm kind of your emergency action central. Keep your numbers right here by the phone. Debbie fill you in the way things work around here yet?
Not really, no.
No
You
one
can
ever
folk got a
tells
lot of
Nancy
credit here,
anything.
so instead of paying cash for food, equipment and such, you can charge it. You want to buy something that's not on Debbie's list, like something from the snack section, you got to pay for it using pa pennies.
Penny.
Ah, pennies.
Pa pennies. Like this here. A little something I invented to make coming in here a little more interesting for tourists. In fact, go ahead and take it. You could use it or keep it as a souvenir.
Hey, great. Thanks.
Just a ma and pa way of saying nice to meet you.
Debbie tells me you're pretty involved in the local theater.
And that's a true fact if there ever was one. Nothing quite like being backstage when the lights go down. Come to think of it, it's just like that moment right before the storm hits. The world goes dark.
I'm
quiet.
suspicious
All
of
you do is
Pa.
cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Goodness.
I'm very suspicious.
What the hell was that?
Pain.
Yeah, I'm very suspicious.
So that is a broken
So
man.
what's this play
Well,
about?
I mean,
About this place, of course.
his
Couple
wife
wagon
did
times
die
up to today.
recently, I guess.
All about the
so...
men and women that
Was
make
it
this
that
town.
I don't
recently?
know.
I didn't think it was
There
that
was no
recently.
date.
Mercy
I don't think.
Rutherford Hardcastle.
Not that we would know the
Town
date
Sheriff
anyway.
Mary's first librarian. Back in those days, wasn't no small thing to return a book late.
That sounds interesting.
Gonna be. If you're not out chasing twisters opening night, you should come. We're pretty near sold out, but I'll try to save your ticket.
So do you ever chase tornadoes?
Silliest thing I ever heard tell of. Around here, you're lucky if a tornado don't come chasing after you. People who do that are just asking for it.
Even if they're doing it so someday they'll be able to predict where and when a tornado's going to hit?
If somebody find a way to do that, know what they do next? Charge admission. Because there's nothing else you can do. You want
Charge
everybody that's
admission for
coming,
what?
then you just
To watch the tornado from a safe difference.
Oh.
Basically, he's saying that capitalism will ruin it.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, he's
You
not
can't go
wrong.
after it, you can't make it put everything back. You can't even get even with it. Because it's just gone. All you can do
That
is
was
stand
a
there.
good TED Talk I was listening to today that they called out capitalism for
Sounds
climate
like you're
change.
talking
And I'm
from
like,
personal
hell yeah,
experience.
absolutely.
That I am.
This is a dark
What else you
man.
need?
Like,
Yeah, this man is broken.
He's seen some shit.
I
He
mean, once
is.
again, his
I was
wife
just
was
gonna
picked
say
up
the
by a
same
tornado
thing.
or
Y'all
something.
take care
so.
now.
Y'all take care now. Y'all have a
Oh,
good day now.
I wonder what he's whittling.
Excuse me, giant human.
A little louder.
Oh yeah, didn't we have to pick up something from him or something?
probably.
We did have to visit him for another reason. I
Well,
can't
if
remember.
anything's missing from that disaster kit, we have to get it from him.
We
Oh,
didn't even
right.
see the disaster
The-
kit. So,
Yeah, it's in the basement.
oh, well, we have no idea if there's anything missing. I guess.
No, because we haven't looked at it since they told us that.
We got some stuff about the Trail of Tears. So that's fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Land Rush, the video game.
Ooh,
Golly.
ooh, my pizza might be here.
Insert 5 coins.
Oh no,
Push to
damn.
reject.
If you were to insert the coin and then
Okay, can
change your mind.
do I want to insert 5 coins? I don't have no coins. Okay, well, Tim
Yeah,
says
we
he
do. We
likes
have
this
5
game,
coins.
So,
We have 5
Okay.
coins.
let's hope we win.
Let's do
It
it.
is here.
Choose your level. Well, I guess I'm level 1. What do I have to do?
I have
This looks like
Yeah.
land classifications I was doing
what
in
am I
GIS.
supposed to do?
I
You're
have
supposed
no
to pick a
idea.
color, right?
I did not read the instructions.
Tim, what are we supposed to
Start by
do?
claiming any color lot along the border to expand. To expand, select
Oh.
an adjoining color to claim all squares of that color touching your lot. The more you claim, the higher your reward will be. Watch out for the sneaky sooner. Okay. Oh wait, I swear if this...
Don't have enough money for that.
Did I just
Oh,
waste my
no!
5 coins because I needed to read the instructions again? What?
Oh man, this game's rigged! I'll be right back. My
Enough
food
money
just
for
got
that.
here, and I need to check on my laundries. I
Well,
will be right back.
Well, that's annoying.
I
So how do I get
am-
more coins? What do I do?
I'm livid. I am livid.
I'm so mad.
What a scam!
I had a feeling that's
Pa
how it
is running a
worked. Can you...
Pa is running a scam. What did you ask?
I don't know. Now I'm just learning about the fajita scale.
Fajita scale.
Do I never get any more coins? How do I get more coins?
Well, I mean, how did we get those first 4? Didn't we like
Yeah,
find
we
them
just
on a
found
table?
them on a table.
So maybe we just find them or we get them throughout the game.
Okay.
Learn about the Dust Bowl, Jackalope
I
fight.
don't
How
have any coins, so I can't play that either.
it says it won't accept paw
It
pennies.
said
The mining
only
rod that's
accept.
supposed to be here seems to be missing.
But there's a paw
I
penny.
have 1 now. So I can play the Jackalope game at least.
I thought it said it doesn't
No, it
take
said it
paw
only
pennies.
takes paw pennies.
Oh.
It looks like it won't
Oh
accept
wait,
paw
won't.
pennies.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
Yes.
Then what would it accept? We don't have real money. Nancy is an
Maybe we'll get
intern.
real money.
She doesn't have money.
Maybe we'll find money.
Okay. Oh, I have $30.60.
Oh,
Buy
then maybe we
one
have to
green
ask
tag
him for
item,
change or
Get a
something.
different green tag item of equal or lesser value, half off. 60% off purchase of any 2 different yellow tag items. So I'm gonna have to figure out.
Oh no.
God. If it's buy 1 green, get a different green tag item of equal or lesser value. Oh, well, this is just a better deal altogether.
I have enough of those already.
Okay.
Oh, all right, Nancy.
Well, then I guess we're not partaking in this ale.
Is that the only thing I can get? Is the water? Wait. Oh.
No, we can get bleach. Hell yeah, we can get bleach.
I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing math here, but I don't wanna. I do enough of that for work.
Yeah.
I also don't know what we need. I guess we need tape, probably. Buy 2 blue tag items, get a different blue tag item of equal or lesser value. Free! Okay, I guess we're getting those 2. I need another one.
And it needs to be less than $8.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Or, I mean, it could be above.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
that's
mean...
not how that works.
But I'm saying... to make it, you know...
Glow. I guess we need toothpaste.
Glowing!
Glowing.
We have $10 left.
Uh-huh.
We had 30.
Well, let's not talk about that. Is this all salt? No, this is sugar. Well, there's only one option for the sugar, so...
There's also baking soda.
I can't...
And canned water.
Do I need a green tag item? I don't know anymore. Oh, here's the last blue tag item. Okay, alright.
Alright then.
Okay. is that everything? Did I find everything that we need? I think I got an extra green tag item. No, wait. Wait, no. I think that's correct. I think I did it correct. I think this is the best we can do. Maybe.
Flashlight.
Where's a flashlight?
What you just were
Oh,
looking
you're
at.
right.
Wait,
Oh,
there's
no.
two. Ergonomic flashlight or battery powered flashlight.
Okay, $2 is 33%, so
I'm
I do
back.
want these. And then... Oh, I can't afford the flashlight, so something is wrong. Okay, so we did something wrong, because I can't afford a flashlight.
Well, are we even giving them canned food?
I think we need one of every type of item.
Were we able to find any items back at the house?
Wow, I'm really close to the camera, sorry. Okay, we're
I'm
over
fairly
budget.
certain we're
Turning
supposed...
my mic off so I can
Yeah, I
eat.
know we're over budget. I'm working on it. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to just take one of every item that's here, or one of every type of item that's here. But we have...
What do you
I
have
don't
in your
think
kit
we
so
need-
far?
We have... This is all of the items. We just have to decide which, like, the pricing on them. So... Currently, it's like... These two were green tag items. This one...
So was the granola bar. No, the granola bar was blue.
Yeah. I had 3...
What's the top left one?
Sugar.
Wait, we need
Yeah,
sugar?
Just trust me, we need one of every type of item. Like, the problem is not we have the wrong items, we just need particular types of items. And yeah, I have no idea why we need sugar, but yes. So it's like...
Alright.
Okay. New plan. I was tricked by the sales. So, oops. We're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna go for this one, which is
For Kurt's bleach.
$1.30 instead of $2.30.
You heard it here first, folks. Roll for Nostalgia does not endorse the other one. We fully endorse Kurt's bleach.
Yes, exactly. No, I don't need you. There are no other yellow tag items here.
One of the water
Oh,
bottles
you're
was a
right.
yellow
One
tag
of the
item.
water bottles was a yellow tag item. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's what I should go.
I already have one of those.
Okay.
Put you back. I'm gonna put you back.
What was that one?
That was the other water bottle.
Oh.
Take you. This does mean that I have the wrong blue items, though. I mean, the wrong number of blue items. So, oops, no. No! Ugh. Oh, wait, I didn't grab.
Oh, it didn't take it.
Okay. So, now I have 2 yellow items, but I think I only have 2 blue items and 1 green item. Or something like that. Oh, this is so
Okay.
tricky.
How many green items do we need? 2.
2, yes.
So we have a
I
flashlight.
have 1 blue... I think I took the blue flashlight, didn't I?
I don't remember now. No. Took the Everlight.
Oh, okay, so I have green flashlight,
So-
blue tape.
Here, how about you do blue, I'll do green. We have
Okay, I didn't... The bleach...
not a color
Yeah,
bleach.
correct.
So flashlight is
Okay,
the
this
no, the toothpaste is
its
not.
own thing. We're only 46 cents off, so we must be getting close.
Yeah.
Okay, it was green sugar.
Ah,
And then I think I took the green salt, so I should get rid of the green salt.
yeah, and take the other salt.
Okay. So now we're 36 cents off. But, I still only have 2 blue things, so... Oh, no, this is also blue, so I do have 3 blue things.
Yeah.
So... Hold on. My goodness. So this is blue.
Yeah.
I've lost track again.
So is the...
These are nothing.
Oh, what
Blue.
were the batteries? No, the
Batteries
batteries weren't anything,
Batteries were
right?
nothing. Salt is nothing.
Tape was blue?
Tape was blue. This can opener was green. No, yellow. Can opener was yellow. Water yellow. This was
The sugar was green.
Yes.
The flashlight was green.
Yeah. So these were so. What is this? Oh, bleach was nothing.
That's the
So-
bleach. Bleach was
Okay,
nothing.
so am I missing a blue then? Got one blue. Hold on. God. Okay. Oh no.
And then the flashlight was blue.
Oh, did I miss something? Am I supposed to take candy?
Oh.
No.
Wait, what?
Don't tell me I was supposed to have a candy bar or something. Maybe we're just doing this wrong. I'm confused now. Maybe we don't need all of this and we...
Maybe we should go look and see what's supposed to be in a disaster kit.
Maybe.
And maybe we'll learn that maybe, like, you know, bleach is probably not one of the things that you need in a disaster kit.
Or sugar.
Or sugar.
Fine. Okay. So... Maybe... Well, how do we find out? What we...
It was in the quiz, or I mean, it says
Yeah.
that the quiz would tell us. So I think there's more information that we can glean from that.
Fine, we'll drive all the way back.
Oh gosh, this will be a treat.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very excited. Thank you, Tim.
Okay, here goes.
This is my reward.
I didn't crash into that. I have no idea where we live. Oh my god, I'm like that boat. My goodness. Oh hey, I found it. That was much easier than last time.
Oh!
Success.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a person down here now.
Oh, hello.
Hide behind you,
Hello.
Jabal.
Oh.
I'm Frosty. As you can probably tell from all this equipment, I'm the media
Frosty.
guy. Still pictures, audio, video, digital, analog. I do it all. Do it pretty darn
Wow.
well, too.
Analog?
Do it pretty darn
Is there a
well,
story
too.
behind the name Frosty?
Sure is. A couple of years ago, before I met Scott or any other tornado chasers for that matter, I was out taking pictures of this ginormous thunderstorm that was brewing outside Norman. I'd drive for a while, jump out, snap some pictures, roll some video, jump back in, drive some more. Just looking for good pictures, you know? I wasn't really paying attention to what the storm was doing until all of a sudden it got really, really dark. And then it just started pouring. And I mean, rain was coming down like my car had stopped under Niagara Falls, and the wind was blowing and the car was swaying, and then it started to hail. First just dime-sized stuff, then quarter-sized, then golf ball-sized, then all of a sudden, the windshield shatters and a hailstone the size of a fist lands in my lap. Then another, then another. Turns out I'd punched the core of an incredibly powerful HP supercell.
You'd punched the what of the who?
HP means high precipitation, lots of
Hit
rain,
points.
and a supercell is a cloud formation capable of producing severe thunderstorms. The core is the worst part of a supercell, where violent updrafts can produce huge hailstones, to say nothing of tornadoes.
Did you see one?
That time? No. But I did roll down my window and start shooting, and I came away with photos and footage of hail that no one's been able to top yet. Overnight, I went from being Tobias Harlow, run-of-the-mill photographer, to Frosty Harlow,
Tobias.
fearless documenter of extreme weather phenomena.
I used to think it was pronounced Tobias.
Yes.
Tobias.
Yes.
That's from Animorphs. I was just talking with somebody about that today.
Wait.
What happened
Go
to
up
your
first.
arm?
Oh, never mind.
What? These scratches? Just a few minor
I don't even
war
see any
wounds.
scratches.
See, I was
You're
climbing the
there,
fence next to the old
here.
Fraser Creek windmill so I could get a
Oh.
clear shot of some mammatus clouds. And what happened? I dropped my camera bag right into a patch of brambles. Thorns just about took my arm off
Not
when I went to
nice.
grab it.
What I want to know, wait, real quick. What I want to know is why did he roll down his window to take pictures of those of those pieces of hail. He said his
I mean, I guess
windshield
because
shattered.
the windshield was already shattered.
He
so
said the
it's like,
windshield shattered.
Maybe it was shattered, but
well,
like still
might as
like
well roll.
you know there would have been stuff in the way. Like just because it's
Maybe.
shattered doesn't necessarily mean it's
Maybe it's
was
spider
open.
shattered,
Yeah.
like a baseball.
I mean, it's like if
How
the
long have you
window's
worked
already
for Scott?
shattered, I guess
I
Stop
might
joined
as
the
well
team
smart.
roll
last
down
year
the
after their
windows, too.
photographer quit halfway through. This is my first full season. I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, I might add.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
calm down a bit.
Right. Don't ask
down,
him what
calm
goes
down.
in disaster kit.
Why can't I ask?
Fine, go
I've
ahead.
harassed you enough.
Pop in
Telling
anytime.
me no one's gonna tell me this?
Forget
I'm
something?
asking.
Do you know what goes in a disaster
it.
kit?
He's
If
a
I were
nice
putting together a disaster kit, it would include
You
a
didn't even
map,
think of a
some
map.
flashlights maybe, and Lori Gerard and a sweet cherry red
Okay,
convertible.
helpful.
But that's me. The type of kit Scott probably wants probably has, no clue. Batteries and maybe Debbie knows.
All right, fine. Go ask
On second
Debbie.
thought, I'll see you later.
We got yelled at last
Yeah,
time
because
we
Scott
asked.
is a butthead. You want me to go to the trivia thing. So I will go to the trivia thing.
Emergency planning.
No, this is just a question again.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a question.
Oh wait! It said it right there.
Alrighty.
Water, sugar, salt,
Oh,
granola
sugar,
bars,
sugar.
batteries, flashlight, can opener, toothpaste, duct
Taking a
tape.
picture.
So everything we had, we were all
Don't
correct.
exit. I'm taking a picture.
Yep.
There wasn't a single thing we were wrong about. We just couldn't do the math.
Nope. Yep.
I'm so I mean, I'm not confused because I know this is just a game, but I'm like, in real life, I would not be putting like salt and sugar
No,
in a
these games are
survival
very
game.
educational. Like, they don't make this stuff
Yes,
up. This
and
is
this-
legit.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar and salt?
Apparently.
Yeah. These are
Maybe salt for.
at least for the times. Maybe it
I mean,
changed.
it's like 2008, so I don't know how much it's gonna
Yeah.
change, but.
Oh, that's true.
Interesting.
But maybe we don't need all of those things for our kit. Maybe I should have looked
No.
in. Not like that. I just mean like maybe the kit already had some of those things, and we have to. Where is the stinking
I
kit?
think- Wait. Yeah, it's on the shelf, right there.
So. This
Oh,
kit
that looks like
already
duct
has a
tape.
whole bunch of stuff that isn't any
No,
of
it's
those
a
things.
non-toxic face mask, filter mask.
Yeah, a face mask.
And
You know,
toilet
you
paper.
can have a spa day during the.
Oh, that's toilet paper.
I
the
thought of
tornado.
it more as like a N95
Sure.
N95.
face mask.
Okay, so we're right back where we started. Literally.
All right.
Oh.
Tim wanted to
Wait,
know if
I
we
have a
wanted.
diff-
a
I'm
hint.
driving a different car now.
Oh gosh! Oh, she's
Oh,
got the
I-
storm.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
but I think I know where I'm going, so it's better. And it's slower, even though it's larger. And oh, how do I turn around? It's bigger, so I can't turn around. I cannot turn around.
Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
no, I think I had to go that way. Oh,
Kate's missing
okay,
out.
okay, I got there. We're good.
So none of the things that we need, we can't get any of them at that in the building. Like we have to get all of it from the store.
I didn't see. I don't know. Tim, if that's your clue, that would be helpful. But you got to figure out now. I was just going to say check the kit to see what we already have. Wait, but when we checked the kit, we didn't have anything.
Yeah, none of those things that we've said.
Did we miss something? Fair
Ow.
enough.
Tim, you have us waiting with bated breath here. Should we try to go for the blue flashlight instead?
I don't know. I'll come back to
It's
it.
really confusing that the blue
$2
flashlight.
Yeah.
30% of. No, $2 off is a better deal. I can do that kind of math. We don't need milk or perishables in our disaster kit.
No.
We do
No.
need toothpaste, though.
We need
Oh,
granola.
this is my jam.
You say this is your jam?
Yes. I love this song.
And then granola bar.
Which is what takes us over the limit. Okay. So,
Maybe a different blue tag item?
maybe, okay.
Because we know we need granola bars. There's no other option.
Yeah, and the
Maybe
tape
that's what we
also
start-
is blue by default. Like, there's only one tape.
Yeah. So maybe we should change out the flashlight, though.
So the flashlight is currently green. I don't know that I took another green item. What was the other? I took the wrong bleach. I took the white bleach, I think. Hold on. Let me just check the other stuff, because I took yellow water, yellow can opener. Toothpaste is
The
white.
toothpaste is not a color.
Sugar was green, though, right? I think.
Sugar was green.
Yeah, sugar is green.
Yeah.
Salt, well, maybe I should take the salt
Salt
instead
is
of the
not.
sugar. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, I have to take the sugar.
You
Never
can't.
mind,
There's
I was
only
dumb.
one sugar.
Yeah. So maybe I should take salt plus... What was the one we were debating over?
No.
Plus flashlight instead... Oh, wait, no. We have to have that.
No, you need sugar. So
I
wait,
know
maybe
I
we
need
should
the
start our
sugar.
part with the things that we absolutely have to have. Like, there's only one option.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The toothpaste, the granola bar.
The-
I can tell you the batteries are
The
correct,
sugar.
so we don't need to think about that. And
Yeah,
the
that's
tape,
fine.
And the sugar.
And the sugar. So,
Sugar
flashlight.
is green, tape is blue, granola bars are blue, so we need at least one other green
I'm
and
gonna
one
wash
other
my
blue.
hands really quick. Be right back.
Okay, so what about... Okay, so the four interchangeable things are the water bottle, the flashlight, the can opener, and the salt.
Yeah. So water bottle is currently yellow with can opener yellow. Flashlight is current.
What if we changed the can opener? Was the other one
Well, we'd have to change the water
green?
bottle then.
Or-
The other water bottle was blue, I think. No, was the other water bottle blue or green? Hold on. Oh, it's green.
It's green.
Whereas the other can opener is blue. So, and blue only works for 3 things. And we
So, what if we do blue can opener? We need one more blue.
Right. So then we change the water bottle to being green. And we change... This is already green.
And then we'd have the green flashlight.
But we already have the green sugar.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, we
Maybe
do
I'll
have
write
the
it down.
option of the green bleach. So, but I think that was our original.
Or the regular.
I think that was our original. Well, yeah, I currently have the regular bleach. I'm saying, I think our original was I did the green because I remember having the green water bottle originally. I'll just try the other option. Hold on.
Okay.
So getting rid of this.
While you're doing this, I'm gonna grab a snack.
Okay. I go green on the water bottle and green on the bleach to match the water bottle. I still need a blue thing, so I'm gonna go blue on the can opener. And then go green on this. Yeah, so now you're $2 over budget, so that doesn't work. And I'm still missing something, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing the salt, so I didn't even get the salt after all that.
I'm gonna write it out. So, what are the things that we absolutely have to get because there's no other there's no multiple options?
That would be sugar, which is green. Tape, which is blue. And granola bars, which is blue. The other two things, they don't matter because they aren't a color, so.
Okay, I'll write them down anyway, though. So we got batteries, which is the one that, like, you just do the math
Yeah,
for, right? Because it's a white one. And then toothpaste, right? Okay, and then what are the deals with the green and the blue again?
So, what do you mean, what are the deals?
Like, what buy one, get one free, 60% off, whatever. What was it again?
Blue is buy two, get one free. Green is buy one, get one half.
Okay, alright. Alright, blue is buy two, get one free, and then green is buy one, get one at half price. Right?
And then there's the yellow, which is 60% off two things. What am I missing now? Did I get everything? Oh wait, no, I'm missing salt. Wait, I might have gotten it. As soon as I get this salt. I think I got it. Haha, I did it.
You did it?
We were supposed to get the blue flashlight, that's what solved it.
Woo! I was about to go in and start doing a whole bunch of, like, math and different combinations.
So?
Yeah, we even had leftovers.
Sure thing.
How did... I know you were eating at the moment, so you probably did not hear how he said that, but he just went, sure thing! Like that. And I wish someone else heard that. So, Tim says you can work
it ain't my favorite customer.
money, so... I was just wondering, where's the...
Wow, we're your favorite customer? We've been there like a day.
Did you know the divining rod that's supposed to be on display in your museum is missing?
Missing? Why, I had no idea. How do you like that? Somebody must have took it.
Why would somebody take it?
Well, now that's a good question. All thing it's good for is fine and all. That's pretty much just a superstition. For most
Maybe
folks,
the American
that is.
military took
Some
it.
people around these parts still
The
swear up and down divine rod's work.
Oil.
Well, guess I'm just gonna have to whittle
Yeah.
out a fake one and stick it in the display. Just be our little secret, okay?
Great, Nancy. I was just wondering where the Ma part of Ma and Pa's was. Do we really want to ask that? Maybe not. Maybe not today.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you
soon.
No one who would appreciate this is sitting with me currently, but Tim will appreciate it. Shannon, you'll learn it. There's a game. What is it? Which one is it? Shadow at the Water's Edge. The mother is dead in that one, right? Where like the mother of the people she's staying with has died when they were kids or something like that. And so there's this one scene where you can ask this girl just like, so what happened to your dead mom? Like basically like that exact sentence.
Oh my god!
Like, so how did your mom die? By the way, we just met, but you know, and it gets real awk, and it's like, so that's just a running joke that Nancy has no chill. So yeah, she can just
wait. What's going on?
She has the option to ask the dude. So what happened to Ma? And I was saying, okay, Nancy, maybe don't ask the man about his dead wife. You know, maybe don't.
Yeah.
You read the newspaper.
Yeah.
$100 million prize.
I mean, we didn't, but Tim did.
Local girl named Student of the Year.
Oh, there's so much reading. No, thank you. Oh, $99.99.
That's too expensive.
Well, if I ever make $99.90, I will be purchasing that. Apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
I wonder if we have to, or if that's just like for show.
I don't know. See, now
Oh boy, here we
I
go.
wonder if there's anywhere else I can go besides Ma and Pa's. Like, there's so many places. Like, this map is large. Let's just
I
go
think
for
so,
a
because we have to
drive.
figure out like a good place to put the sirens.
Oh, right. So that's probably when I'm supposed to do that, is go explore later. Okay, so I gotta figure out. See, I'm getting pretty good at this, guys. Okay? I mean, I only just put. Oh, and I'm back.
She says
I'm
that
back.
she
I'm
just
back.
like clipped.
There we go. Well, it was only a little bit. And okay, yeah, they're fine. They kept driving.
Nancy
Okay.
is not allowed to drive
Okay.
by car.
Well, I'm almost there. We're almost there. Okay. No. There
Taking
we
the
go.
long way.
And we're good. And
There
there we
you
go. And we're back. See?
Good
Success.
job. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Woo!
So do I go and fill the disaster kit? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
That makes sense.
Probably.
That ought to do it. I finished that disaster kit for Scott.
Nice job. I'm supposed to remind you to check in with Debbie. She might need you to do something else.
Will do.
I am an intern after all. I'm not gonna get $99.90 anytime soon as an intern, am I?
What's up?
Alright, Debbie, thanks for that. Helpful.
That's it for now.
Have fun.
Cool. Really
That was
useful.
cool one.
Great. Do I have any... Oh, well... Hold on. Question, do you want to... What does this... Oh, that's load. That's why I meant to hit save. Yeah, we're gonna call it Twister. Save. Okay. Do I get... No, I'm a senior detective. I don't get a checklist. Do I get a notepad? Something... I really would just love a checklist.
Yeah.
Did we fix the sprinklers yet?
I'm looking in. Wait.
No, it's just that I'm...
She talked.
Some of the things in the museum don't seem to be factual. I'm looking at you.
Oh, factual. I thought she was. Oh, that wasn't the one that ate our coins. Yeah, no checklist, Saldy. That was a joke.
Well, I'm gonna call...
This can wait till I'm sure no one's listening.
Okay. Well,
Because that's the person who hired us.
correct. Good point. I can change.
Don't we still have to fix the
Oh, we
sprinklers?
shouldn't talk about that right in front
I'm
of.
going to make my background the Hardy Boys. And it's...
Hell yes.
How do I get out of here? There we go. It's always funny to me because in Shadow at the Water's Edge you can make your background Dave Gregory from the which game is it? Shadow
Peter one?
Ranch. The
Oh,
the
wait.
ranch one, you know, the cute guy that she flirts with at the ranch. Dave Gregory.
Oh, yeah.
So you can make your background him, and it's just like, this entire time, Nancy has a boyfriend. Like, making Ned her background is never an option.
She don't give a
That's so
shit about
weird.
that.
No one cares about Ned. Okay, well, I don't need that right now. Oh, I guess I'm outside. I can make the phone call now. Hello, Tornado Boys. Yeah, she can't even call Ned in this game, but she can call the Hardy Boys if she wants to, so, you know. Some games she can call them.
Come on, people, let's focus here. Oh, just a moment. This is why we can't have nice things in the workshop. All right, go ahead, caller.
Hi,
This is why we
it's
can't have
Nancy.
nice things.
Do I know Nancy? Don't plug that into there.
It's Nancy Drew. It sounds like you're a little busy. Is this a good time?
Nope. Well, it was nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. We need to talk.
Just teasing you, ND. Mind if I call you ND? ND, I've been waiting for your call. If you mix those two beakers, I'm gonna have to switch insurance companies again. I trust you've been kicking up dust and giving those jokers some serious what for out there in Twister country.
Not exactly sure yet. I was hoping you could give me a little more information.
Shoot.
Do you think it's possible that your machines are just breaking on their own?
My machine's breaking? That's 8 kinds of preposterous, and 2 kinds of unbelievable, and another kind of, something else. You ever hear the story about the fox and the grapes, ND?
No, but this really isn't the time.
It's always time for this story. Well, actually, it's a
love this
long story. And I forget the beginning. And most of the middle. But at the end, the fox turns to the grapes and says, Krollmeister products never break.
That doesn't seem
right.
I was being metaphorical, ND. Foxes don't talk, and grapes aren't known to be great listeners. But the long and the short of it is, my products don't break. It must be sabotage.
But why would anyone want to do that?
That's why I brought you on board, ND. I need you to... Terrence! The arc welder is not a toy! I gotta run, ND. You get in there and scare me up some clues. Call me back whenever you need, and if things aren't too hectic at the lab, I'll help you out as best I can.
Wow.
This guy is something else. I like him.
That was a trip.
Do you know why someone would want to lure mice into their house?
Is this one of those sound of one tree clapping in the woods questions? Never was much good at those.
Clapping?
No, someone actually seems to be luring
One
mice
hand
into the
clapping,
house.
Tree falling in the woods.
Sounds like you've got a reverse Pied
Yep.
Piper situation.
What's that?
Who knows? Just made it up. I'd keep an eye out for something like that, though. And get a cat.
I was wondering, why are you so concerned about tornadoes? You must have a lot of other things to worry about.
Truth is, I never have been one to worry, but darned if these storms don't have my socks twisted in a bunch something serious. See, Andy, most things in the world can be tamed, or at least tricked into behaving the way you want. Not weather. Ever since a tornado tore through my home, I've been obsessed with figuring out what makes those twisters tick. Pretty sure I built the machinery to do the job. That's why I need you to make sure nothing too funny is going on. Once I know I've made sure that no one else is ever caught off guard by a storm again, then I can move on to the next project. Until then, I just can't.
Oh, speaking of, should we look at the charts
Wow.
for seeing where the sirens should go? Because I know we have to do that still, right?
Wait, do what? Sorry. What?
We have to look at the charts to see where we should place the
right.
sirens.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I didn't know you got hit by a twister. Was everyone okay?
Prudence Rutherford, she's the one who recommended I hire you, by the way, was over, and I'm afraid she took a pretty hard knock to the head when the storm came through so suddenly.
Oh no, was she all right?
Well, ever since the blow to the head, she seems to really enjoy reality TV. But aside from that, she's still the same old Prudence, if for better or for worse.
Why are you so concerned about these machines?
Now, there's no such thing as something that is just a machine. Every Krollmeister product is a work of
It's
art.
actually an automaton.
If you say
Yeah,
so.
robot is really
If I
offensive.
say so,
Or
not
machine is
only
really
do I say so, so do millions of cruel summers.
Cruel
Now stop trying to poke the bear and start trying to solve the mystery.
Have a good day.
Get out there and see who's sabotaging my machines.
Alright, well, that didn't give me much, honestly. Hello, sir. Yeah, I don't know why I'm in here. I guess I should go look at those charts. Were they?
Where's the chart?
Where were the charts?
I think they were in the main house. I can't remember what room though.
Okay. Oh wait, can I go here? No, I can't go to the. Can't go to the side.
Can we go upstairs?
I don't think that was an option, but maybe. What's this? I haven't been over here. Oh. Oh, here
Ooh.
it is. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, there we go.
So it looks like we just, I pick it up and I place it so like that. And the point is you want to cover every inch of the
Point.
rectangle.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess we should probably do the big ones first,
Probably.
and then fill in the gaps
Yeah,
with the
that
smaller
makes
ones.
And should take up the large.
I
Yeah.
know, I was just testing it.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get to the big one. There's the big one. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. We should put the biggest one here, I think,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then, oh wait. There's
There are two other
purple.
really
I'm
big ones
trying
down
to
there.
get to them, but they're buried underneath of all the small ones.
Come on.
Oh, come on. No, stop. Wait, no, I had it.
Oh, wait, you got
it.
Oh,
my God. No. No, why?
Rebecca, you failed your dexterity
I-
check.
That's nothing new. Okay.
That's a slight pain.
Okay. For now, I'm placing that there. Let's see. That's not gonna be enough. Let's use the red one, I guess, on that. That's not enough. Use a yellow one.
Yeah. No, I think that was a.
Well, let me see
Oh.
if the green one will. Green one can take that.
And the three small white ones might work for the ones that are like right along the border. Because there's like the two on the top and the one on the upper right side.
Oh, yeah.
I think that.
There, yeah, good idea.
Or the
good idea.
one underneath that.
That guy. Alright.
Use the white one.
No, because we're going. That's
or
a
that.
problem right there. We're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah.
Has to be a
Put a
red.
white one on that little corner piece. Where you just put that yellow.
No, because then there'll be even less area covered. Like if I switch that out, that's even less area being covered.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
I
Could you put a red one there
there.
instead of the yellow?
Yeah, that's true. I can't put a red. Oh, we're gonna have a problem getting. That's gonna be an issue. This area.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get there with any size. Maybe. No, that's not gonna work. So
No.
this blue one's in the wrong place. I think maybe should have to go there. Or should go there.
Mm.
Does this cover that? Nope.
No.
Maybe.
Might need two yellow. Need the two yellow, I mean.
Figure that out in a moment because I think something's wrong because we're not going to be able
Yeah.
to cover this area either. So
Put a green one over there. in that corner. Or a light blue one.
well, here's the problem: is that no matter like
Yeah,
this
it's
is
that.
going to be a problem.
Yeah.
actually has to be
Maybe-
significantly larger in order to touch the border. That has
Yeah.
to be like that, and then that can't be green either.
Except that has a corner.
Yeah, so maybe this has to be blue. Nope, that's gonna give like that little piece. That can't be blue either.
Yeah,
Does
it's
that have
gonna-
to be purple? That seems excessive.
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait.
the only way.
The pins have colors on them.
What?
So there's green pins and there's green circles. There's purple pins and there's purple circles. Maybe the pins and the circles colors match up.
There's
the
blue
pins are all
and-
red. All of the
What? No.
the pins only change color when I place the thing. Like the
Oh.
yellow circle has a blue
I
pin.
see that now. Okay.
Okay. Dang, I thought I had it.
I did too.
But they still... So they change color.
No, they don't. Let's look. It's blue over here. It's red here. I place the blue.
Oh,
inside
okay.
of them
So
that
the
are in
center of
different
the center
Got
of
it.
the circles are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put a blue one in that gap. Try that.
What gap? You have to be more specific.
Oh, the big gap on the top.
Okay. It's not big enough, and also now I don't know what to do down here.
Put a green there.
It might be able to get to that. Nope, it's got to be blue. It won't cover that corner.
No, what about on the one between the red and the yellow? No, on the bottom. No, the one next
Oh,
to
the
it.
right.
What?
Go to
The
the
one
right.
next to it.
Yeah,
that's
there
not
you
big
go.
enough.
Oh.
That's a tiny little gap.
So this has
Okay,
to
so
be
we know
blue.
the bottom left corner has
Yeah,
to be
there's
blue.
no
Okay.
option on that. That has
And
to be blue.
the
I
top
think we're
left corner has to
utilizing-
be green, right?
We're not utilizing the big ones well enough.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
Yeah.
that doesn't-
Because there's a lot of
Yeah,
overlap.
let's just think about the corners. Let's build from the sides outward instead of what we did before.
Mhm.
Sounds good. If we back out, can we clear it and go and come back in?
Probably. No.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Of course, it resets the game we were trying to play, but it doesn't reset this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if we want to get, I'm sure this is like super fun for everybody else listening to the puzzle, but
We're gonna get this. We're gonna do it without a walkthrough.
I mean, Tim said he used a walkthrough for this,
that's fair. We
but
can figure this out.
we can do this.
Yeah, we can do this.
We're smart.
We usually use walkthroughs when it comes to we're not sure where we're
Yeah, it's
supposed to go
usually
next.
like we
Not
have been
usually,
wandering around for too long and then
Yeah,
and decide
like nothing new
yeah.
is triggered.
because we missed something somewhere. So there's no telling what's going on in this corner because these pins are close enough to the edge that so it's more like this guy. I have to see what it's
But they need to be able to reach each other
true.
to cover that corner, so they can't be too
I
small.
guess it's like that one.
Oh, that looks like that works.
Yeah. No, that's too small.
So maybe they both
Try
have to
another
be
red.
No.
No,
I think
Unless,
no.
unless this guy's big enough that it covers it, but probably
No,
not.
I don't think he is.
So then, yellow. Okay, so that's, nope, that's still not big enough. That just seems
Oh,
excessive. Though.
dang! I thought we had that one.
Sure.
Yeah, there's like a little bit of overlap.
There
A
is.
little bit left over. Oh, there's literally a button that
What
says
about
clear
green?
board. Oh, come on.
We're smart.
We're good at
It's
games,
a day.
guys.
What about a green in that where the yellow is?
I mean, that'll work, but it just feels like a waste. But it does it.
Yeah, it's like half of it. Never mind.
I'm leaving it there for now, just because I don't know what else to do. Blue. No, blue. Give me blue. Okay. That.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
It's
Nah, there's that gap.
Yeah.
so small, I don't know that it'll count, though.
But there's one on the bottom.
Oh, good point. I thought maybe, depending
try the purple one.
I mean, yeah, the purple will work, but I guess it works pretty thoroughly.
Well, I'd be able to use another red for the one on the bottom right that's next to the, another white next to the, or no, yeah, red. I'm confusing my colors.
Okay, that one's got to be blue for them to touch. I'm starting to get the pattern.
Yeah. No, I think you were right about that.
It's not red, which means it has to
Yeah,
be
no, I think you
yellow,
were right.
Okay. That might actually be able to be white. Nope, of course not.
Yeah.
What? None of
No?
them can be white. Yeah, no, look.
Wait, try placing it.
You sure?
Well, I mean, it's the tiniest little gap, but it's technically a gap.
I mean, a lot of them are right on the
Well, that's
edge.
what I said about the other one. You said it was too small, so I didn't. Well, I'll leave it.
I don't know now.
Like this guy.
Second guessing myself.
It still feels like this should be pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably can be. Actually, I think it has to be. Ooh, yeah, do that.
No.
Ooh. No, go back to where you were. I liked that. Oh wait, we still have
Ooh, that one's actually
big blue one.
I think where you were was good.
Here?
No, I meant
Well, no,
I meant
'cause
on
it
the left by
renders
the
this
white.
guy unnecessary. Like, this guy doesn't need anything.
Isn't that okay?
I don't know. It just feels like that's not how it should work.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's an exact number. Then you're right.
Oh, that must be yellow.
What about do the red one in that inactive one and then change the blue one out?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna put the white for now and see if this works, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna fit.
Oh no! I thought we almost had
No,
it.
it's that
No.
one is wrong.
Yeah.
Something else is wrong too.
No.
I know
that's not right.
not right. I just was putting it down.
Oh,
so
okay,
I moved
sorry.
white. That's not right. It can't be yellow. Yellow isn't big enough. So it's like, should it be green? No, we figured out like green has.
Well, try it.
No, it's green's also not big enough. Unless both of these are red. But then there's like this little leftover over here.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's like it's so close. But that's also, there's a gap there.
Mm.
It's so close. Ugh.
Put a red where that white one is in the middle.
Red.
In the very middle.
Which red though? Like I don't have leftovers.
I'm just
This
I
one,
don't know. I was
guess.
just saying.
There. Okay,
Yeah.
that does make more sense. But yeah, now there's gap.
Mm.
There's gaps on either side.
Yeah,
This
I see
purple
that.
must be. Well, it can't be the purple that's wrong. What happens if I do that instead? No, there's
Well,
a
you
gap
can put the
here.
pink where the red is.
And then what there though?
I don't know.
So, this is very wrong.
Hi, Bacon.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Bacon.
We are struggling.
Yeah, we're having a big ol' struggle.
We very much are.
Ugh.
Yeah, no worries.
That's okay,
Thanks
Bacon.
for tuning in.
Good luck with whatever you're doing.
We need big brain for this.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Wait, no, go back. Go back.
Go back to what?
Switch the top. No, stay. Switch the top left yellow with the green and in the middle. The middle.
Okay.
Alright.
Switch one of the blue on the bottom left. That one. Put that one, yeah, somewhere.
Green.
No.
I was just showing you that it
Oh,
has
wait.
to be blue, otherwise it's not big enough.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so we know bottom left has to be blue. Oh my god, we're so close.
Wait. Move
Move
the red on top. On the right. No, the other one. To the far right.
No, go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually,
No, far right.
What is far right?
No, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Doesn't...
Okay.
Shit.
Take the blue one that's on the upper right and move it to where move that to where the red one is now.
The red one is...
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
No.
Do it?
She would have said something, I think.
Yeah, she would have.
Dang, so
Oh.
what's wrong? Is it... It's probably like, there's like this tiny little gap or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like...
Unless if we back away, does she say? No, she would say it. It would lock in place or something. Ugh.
Oh man, I thought we had it.
Mm.
Oh, this is tricky.
Yeah, it looks like we have it, but we don't. Why don't we? That's too small. It's like this is the only thing I can see. Does anybody?
There's also the very bottom right. There's like where the two red overlap.
Maybe.
That might be another spot.
I guess that's possible.
Wonder if switch one of those reds out with the yellow that's in the middle.
No,
See
we
that?
tried that.
Oh, we
I don't think
did?
the red. Yeah, the red.
Oh
doesn't fit
right,
right.
yeah.
That one has to be yellow.
Oh.
Huh.
I feel like we're all at that point where it's like it looks so correct, even though it's not, that we literally can't think of anything else.
We need Kate to come look at it.
We do still have the situation where this guy is rendered completely useless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to fix before by moving that blue.
Oh yeah, try switching that blue out for a green.
Ooh.
Yep, that's gonna solve it. There it is.
Right,
Okay.
that's how it should
Hey!
Well,
We got it.
Okay. Alright, we did it.
Woo! That was probably the toughest one yet.
What's up?
That's it for now.
Have fun.
all right.
Well, I don't know what else we're supposed to
Oh
do.
wait, should we tell Scott?
Maybe.
Should we tell Scott that we finished the thing?
I mean, he did say don't bother him.
Well, we're
What's
bothering
going
him.
on?
Oh.
I like how the game does acknowledge that Nancy knows that Ma died, but she still can ask, where is Ma? Like...
What did you
Yeah.
mean when you
Oh,
said
boy.
before that the
Nancy?
school would sell the farm if you lose?
Just what I said. Right now, Canute College offsets the costs of maintaining this place with funds from private companies like the Healy Healy. But apparently that money's about to dry up, so if we don't win this competition, there goes the farm.
We'll lose the farm.
I just got notified that I can finally get the vaccine! Virginia, finally!
Congratulations!
Yes.
In Virginia?
Yes, I
Yes.
finally got the
Nice, that
notification
sounds
that
awesome.
I am part of the group that is able to get it. Ah,
Woo!
Virginia. Woo! Yes. So,
Good
I'm
day,
gonna
good
sign up for
day.
that after this stream is over.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you remember that interview you gave after Ma died?
Nope.
Nope.
Why do you ask?
I read it, and it seems like well, a lot has changed for you over
Yeah,
the last
I totally
few
read
years.
it. I know exactly what
What's
we're talking
that
about.
supposed to mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's that supposed to mean?
You sounded much more
My
excited about
favorite
your
voice
work.
of Sneak.
Yeah, well, that's the reality of life, Nancy. You don't honestly think life gets more exciting as you age, do you? Because it doesn't. Dreams fade, hearts
Great,
get
thanks.
broken, friends get too lost in their own lives to call. Trust me, enjoy your youth while you have it, kid. Because the downhill
Trying,
ride,
but there's
it
a
ain't fun.
pandemic.
That's not true.
Now I see why Debbie speaks so highly of you. Optimists of a feather. Tell you what, I'll admit that you just may be right. I hope you're right. I just don't think you are. Let's switch topics, all right? This has been a long enough trip down memory lane for the day.
I'll let you
All
get back
1
to work.
minute of
Don't
trip
hurry
down
back.
memory lane. Don't hurry.
Don't hurry back.
Okay, well,
Rude.
I don't know what else we're supposed to be doing today. I think we've done all of the tasks we were assigned.
Did we fix the sprinkler
Oh.
system?
I don't even know where. Wait, were we supposed to?
Yeah,
Wasn't that what?
I think so, because they said that we were taking care of it for the ag people.
Then isn't that
Oh.
this situation? We already figured this out. Am I missing something? Like,
Press the button. Don't hit reset.
I can't click the button. The button's not pressable.
Not be in the same row column.
Maybe I just have to back
Or,
away
yeah,
from
we
it?
got
No.
that.
No, 'cause that's gonna reset it. Okay. That's not it.
Hmm.
Am I missing a plug? Yeah, the only option, like, I can reset it, but I cannot click anything here, so...
Is this for the sprinklers, or is this just like if we have a power surge? Because that's what it says on the right side.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, this is pump control, which sounds like it would be about water, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing else
Maybe
here.
start it from the upper left corner and then go 2 down and to the right.
Sure, why not?
Of course it would.
No.
Try the upper right corner.
Oh my god.
I don't know, man.
Wait, no, I have
no
it from
idea.
the upper right is basically what I've already done, though. Oh, oops, not that. There. Yeah.
What about the other direction, though?
What?
Oh, right, yeah.
Like 2 to the left. To the left. No.
Wait, this is the other direction.
No. Like the top right.
It's there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there is no
Yeah, so
way.
go to
No,
the-
I'm not going through that. Like, there's just no. The
Okay.
game can recognize if there's more than one way to do something. It's that it.
That is true.
Prairie dogs.
I don't know, are there any sprinkler
I don't know,
heads that
they
we
were
can
my-
find?
they were placed before.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
I don't think Kate's joining us.
Yeah.
I guess not. I think it's okay.
I'm sure
They're
she's
still
fine. Just distracted by Christine.
Probably.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't want to take the car for. I mean, I do kind of want to take.
Do
the
we-
car for a ride, but
Do we have to place the sirens around town, or we just have to fill out the chart, right?
wait, I can open.
Oh?
I can't go in. I can just slightly ajar this door for no reason.
Is there another door we can go
And she's
in?
not gonna say it's stuck.
Yeah, what? I can just... Okay, the door is slightly ajar. Cool.
I'm letting the chickens out. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is that where the chickens are?
I have no idea. I was making that up.
Hey there.
Do you know a way I could earn some paw pennies?
Tell you what, over there on my workbench is a bunch of circuit boards for the weather balloons where I was putting up. Now, since I can't put the board to use till it's been wired up just right, how about for every board you wire up right, I pay you something in paw pennies? Of course, since wiring them wrong just makes more work for me, you make too many mistakes and I only pay you some of what you earned up till then, depending on how you did. What do you say?
Couldn't you just give me the
Couldn't you just give me the paw
Sounds great.
pennies?
Nancy.
Like my dad always said, the best things in life are the things you earn. Anytime you want, just go on over there and start wiring up
Things
boards.
you earn.
There's some
Yeah,
instructions
what is
over there
what
that'll
was
help get
this
you going.
movie just
Anything
did?
else on your mind?
Things you earn.
I'll check back with you later.
Oh, jeez.
Bye now.
Wow. Y'all have a good day now. Circuit boards. Circuit boards. I learned a little bit about circuit boards when I was the technology director at camp.
Yeah, I had the wire circuit boards when I was like 7 or something at some point. I don't remember. Anyway,
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
I did this
How do I can't click
I
on
did
them.
this. I did this in the freshman year of
there's
Ooh.
high
instructions.
school.
Each fan is labeled with the number of wires that need to be attached to deliver the right amount of electricity. If not enough power gets delivered to a fan, you'll damage the board. Too much and you'll damage the fan, so make sure you got that number right before you power up. If all the fans start spinning when you push the power on button, you've wired the board up correctly. Circuit boards are very prone to overheating, so you can't allow any wires to overlap. Okay, so no overlap. You have to connect the fans quickly or the components will begin to fail. Oh, we have to be quick about it? I'll start
Oh,
off with
no.
the easy boards. After competing, well, he wrote this very quickly for us, apparently. After completing a board, you can either finish and collect your pennies or start a new one. If you make a mistake, the board will overload and you'll have to try again. Overload meter, if it hits red, that means the board is too damaged to use. I'll pay you full price for boards that you wire up perfectly, and for each light that's on in the overload panel when you finish, I'll take back a quarter of what you would have earned. Okay.
Damn!
Something. Oh, we're being
All right.
timed. We're being timed. How do I...
Oh
I already
gosh.
don't know what I need to do. Oh, I've already done it wrong. I've already done it wrong. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Do we connect?
Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. So...
Yeah.
I've already forgotten.
We just have to connect it in a square, right?
Yeah. It needs to go 1 to. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
What?
No.
I already forgot.
All
what-
done.
Oh, all done.
Oh,
Pennies
I
for
see.
you. Okay, yeah. No, let's reread this.
I get it. I
Fans
think
labeled with a
because
number of
0
wires
is the
that need to be
first
attached
one,
to
and then
the
you go to
right
1
amount
to
of-
1
Oh,
to 2.
oh, this is a very
Oh.
common math puzzle. Now that I've actually read it, it's a freaking. It's a what's a. I'm not gonna remember the name right now, but anyway, so wait, that's not gonna. Can you connect something
No,
to
wait.
itself? Hold on. Oh, this has to go to there. That was dumb of me. That goes. Nope. There you go. And there. Done.
Oh, okay. I
It's
see
called-
it.
Oh, I get it.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I give up on what it's called. But this is the exact same puzzle again.
Oh, the 3s will be easy to do.
Yeah.
This is the same puzzle again. What? They're all the same.
Maybe we were.
I'm too.
Maybe
I
they're
mean,
giving
hey,
us
we're
a
gonna
lot
get
of.
pennies for doing
Oh, okay.
this,
Never
so.
mind. I got
Okay,
cocky.
here we go.
There we
Let's
go.
do the 3s first. Oh.
Yeah. It didn't get harder, really. Okay. All right. Now we're getting trickier. This is fun. Okay.
4.
4. Let's see. 3. Oh, that's Far too many. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of time. 1, 2.
Oh wait, you gotta. Yeah. No, you're good.
2, 3. There you go.
Woo!
Should we go to the next one, or are we satisfied?
One more,
Okay.
one more.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
0.
Oh god.
Okay. I guess
5.
probably there. That. Oh, this has to go there then, like that. Okay. And then this has to go here, and like that. And so you have to go there, like that. 3. And then 0.
Oh yeah, and
so
then 3 has to be done.
Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew.
Woo!
Dang, that's like not a lot of time. I think we're good.
I think we're good now.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
We need 40 pennies.
We can always come back if
Collect
we
my
want
paw
more.
pennies.
Yeah.
Good work. Go ahead and help yourself to your earnings.
Cool. Alright. So
Hell
now
yeah.
we can go play that
Woo.
game, apparently. I don't know what that game will
Yeah.
get us.
Yeah.
but- Okay, I'm taking the smaller
Yeah.
truck this time. It's faster, which means I run into
Oh,
things
God.
more. It's a lot faster. That's the problem. Is that it is much faster. It's
Oh,
much
no.
How do I back up?
You're
Can
gonna
I
cause
back
a
up?
pile up.
Can I?
You're gonna get a second.
Oh,
I don't know how to back up. Oh wait,
Oh,
right
God.
click backs up. Okay. We're no.
Oh,
Oops.
Second chance.
Oh no, we just.
Well,
As your car spins out of control, suddenly everything starts to make sense. It suddenly becomes clear that the person behind the sabotage is...
well. No, I'm done. I don't want to try again. Okay. All right. Let's try this. We're gonna stay on the right road. Right there. This is yep, there we go. And we're good. Yay.
Yes, I think we died, Andrew.
Okay.
I think we died just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Okay. Okay. Once again, I have forgotten how to play the game and didn't bother to read it, so that's good.
We have to
Okay.
pick like a color on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
pick
we-
that pink one. No, yeah. Because you want as much area. So,
Oh
like,
wait,
and
get the purple to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, and it
Yeah.
takes anything that's
Oh,
touching
okay.
it that's purple. I see. Okay.
Uh,
We should have taken the gray. We were supposed to take the gray instead of the purple. We're gonna lose.
I didn't
let's
realize
take the
gray was an actual
gray
option.
now.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Yeah, I didn't realize the gray was an
shit.
actual option. I apologize.
Well, I can't take anything, so I forfeit.
Anthony said just
You
walk.
say Anthony?
I said Anthony, I'm sorry. Andrew.
Just walk.
Can you pick the
No.
green? I know that's not your color, but I don't know how else
No.
to end the game. You just go out.
Somehow we earned a coin from that.
No.
Yeah, we have.
No, we earned our money
No,
back.
we
It
got
takes
one
5.
more though. We had 41 and we had started with 40.
No, we had started with 41.
Why would we start with? Where did we get the one? Oh, because
'Cause
we
we
earned
had
40
one
and we
coin.
had one. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So now.
Sorry. Andrew.
We start with.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start with orange. Even though I hate it. And then I go purple,
Get the purple, yeah.
which then allows me to take. Ooh,
Green.
Yeah.
do I want green next?
Wait, take the
I want
brown
red.
first,
Ooh,
and then
yeah,
if you
the
do
red.
the green, then you can get that one extra green square.
Unless he does green.
Oh, unless he does. True.
He did.
Dang, he did! Okay. Take orange.
Or the red again. The brown.
Wait, but there's a lot of orange.
Take the brown
in
again.
this-
Oh.
Oh wait, no, we're not
Right,
connected to
we
it.
have
Never
to
mind.
we
I
want
was
to take
going
orange so that we can
diagonal.
then take purple, because then when we take red after that, it'll be good.
Wait, take red now, and then you can take the orange that's leading into his territory.
No.
Oh, never mind. He took it anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is, we wanted red next, so. Yeah, I got this. Hold on. We want. He'll take that orange,
Wait,
but
orange.
he can't take our orange. Yeah, so we would want to take
Yeah.
orange so that he can't get us. And then the rest of this is all ours. Haha.
And
Wait.
that's how the West was won.
How did he get that last? I guess maybe if nothing is touched. Well, okay. We earned.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Okay, so.
Wait, let's play again.
Okay.
I want to play one more time because now we like got a good handle on it.
Level 2.
Ooh, level 2. Oh,
Oh.
no! I have many regrets.
Rebecca, I think we played
Wait,
something
take the
like
orange
this.
one a little bit more to the right.
Yeah, there's a game like this in one of the other
Wait,
games.
Rebecca, don't choose it yet. Don't choose it.
Okay.
So yeah, take that orange, because then if you take the gray, you get the gray on both sides.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Which one? There's 3 oranges. You mean this one?
Yeah.
You can't tell me the left or the right, Chan. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Third. Did he pick one?
I was.
Yeah, he did.
And then take
Ooh, the brown?
green.
Oh.
And then
Gray again. Gray again?
or wait, orange. Because there's a
Right,
lot of
right.
orange you're
Yeah, but
going
you can
to.
get more orange if you take the gray or red first. No, gray first.
Oh, okay, true, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now take the... Wait. No, you don't have to take the orange yet.
He
Oh, yeah,
might-
do
he
the
might
red
take
now.
The red, yeah, so. I take.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, now you want to take the orange.
Mm-hmm.
And green.
Take green.
Yeah,
green.
green. And now the brown.
And red, yeah. Red, brown,
Yeah.
whatever.
We sure we want red?
Oh, wait.
Not.
It'll cut him off.
Actually, yeah, red. Yeah.
The red will cut him off.
Will it? Oh, because
Yeah, because up at the
Yeah.
top.
he can just start another one, though. If you cut him.
Can he?
Yeah, he did last time. If. I mean, I guess it cuts him off for now, though, so that's something. Fine. It's like, if he's fully cut off, then he can start over elsewhere.
Oh, gray.
Oh, but he's not fully cut off.
Do the gray.
I just meant when he is, so now he can restart somewhere else, I think.
Got it.
Oh. Okay, do the brown then? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're already almost at halfway.
Oh, okay, I see what
Yeah.
you mean, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, do the orange.
Yep.
And then the green.
See, now he's gonna be cut off again and can take whatever he wants, but that's fine.
Mm.
We don't care about that.
Yeah.
You cut him off again.
Yeah. Yeah, do
So
it.
you can only take one piece.
Ha!
There we go.
And that's how
That's
the
how
West
the West
was
was
won.
won.
Woo!
Aha! Now we have 131.
Oh,
Oh,
131.
we are rich in paw
Damn.
pennies.
How
And
many
what
do
does
you
that
need
allow
to
us
get
to
that
do?
box
I don't
again?
know. Yeah,
It was like 900,
but
wasn't
I
it?
thought it was dollars. Was it pennies? No, it was $90. It was $90 or $99.90, which is.
Oh.
I wonder
Okay.
if that's a number. If that's in pennies.
Goodness.
Yeah, I wonder what the exchange rate is between paw pennies and normal pennies. The fajita scale.
Is that the only thing we could
Dust
use
Bowl.
paw pennies in? Like, what else?
No, I thought
I remember
it was like an
I like
arcade
that.
kind of thing. You could get things at a store.
where.
Jackalope fight!
We know we can't do it here.
Why not ask him?
True. Let me just click on everything else. Right, the divining rod that's missing. Oh, already been here.
What's going on there, Nancy?
Nope, the only thing I can ask him is about his dead wife, so...
Good seeing you again.
See you soon.
So, like, eventually I'm probably gonna ask it, because you just gotta, even though I don't wanna. Can I? No, I
Moon chunk.
I purchased that by accident. Because now we have 36 pop
Well, alright then.
So I guess that answers that. I guess a penny is worth a penny.
So we would need a lot of paw pennies then to buy that mystery box.
Apparently, yes.
Mm.
Okay, well, if we ever need candy for any reason, I guess we can get it, but
We got a moon
we
chunky.
do have a moon chunk.
A moon chunk, sorry.
Can I eat it?
Chunky.
I ate it. We don't have a moon chunk anymore.
This is going well.
Great. Okay.
Yum.
Glad we figured all that out. Okay. Now we're just gonna go for a leisurely drive. A leisurely drive.
You just pulled out of the parking lot so quick and hit that corner.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just going for a nice drive about town. We're almost there. There we go. Success.
Love it.
Oh man. It's the best. I love watching Rebecca drive.
Yeah, this is how I drive in real life, too. So.
What's up?
Hey, we'll
I'll
say
check
to you
back
guys
with you in a
watching
bit.
at home,
Have fun.
a real Rebecca quote is
Can we go through
There
that
are
door that's like next to
doors.
her?
See, I know you were cut off by Shan, so.
Oh, sorry.
Both
I
cut
said-
each other off, so I don't think that came through.
a real, like, Rebecca quote is no lines, no
Not
rules.
just a quote, that is my motto. If there are no lines, there are no rules. That's how the roads work, okay?
Yep. I didn't have a car in college, so I often got rides with Rebecca places.
Yeah. I have never hit anything. Well, okay.
Well, okay.
I've only
okay.
hit one thing. When I was at a mechanic, getting my car looked at for when someone hit me, like, and I mean, I wasn't even part of it, I wasn't even in the car was sitting on the side of the road and someone hit me. Anyway, so, and they left a note, and it was very nice, actually, and they paid me for it. Anyway, so, I ended up making money off of that, is the weird thing. But anyway, yeah. So, I went to the body shop to get it looked at, because it was a leased car, so I actually did have to get it fixed, except that I never ended up getting it fixed, and that's how I ended up making money. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so, went to the body shop, had it assessed, was backing out of the body shop, hit the brick wall of the body shop because of the fact that there was like this much room between the parking spot and the mechanic place.
And no lines?
Well, I mean, there were no lines. This parking lot was undefined. And so that's the only time I ever hit anything, was when I backed into that. We can go upstairs.
No
Never
bed
mind,
for
we
me.
can't.
I still have things to do.
What things do we have to do, Nancy? Someone tell me what things that I need to do.
Are we able to go through the door that, what's your face is sitting next to at the table?
Can't even look over there.
Dang.
Can we? Oh, that's the cellar door. Never mind.
Yeah, but the quote comes from when we were
leaving the movie theater,
Yeah.
and there was like, I don't actually think there was a stop sign for
there
us
wasn't.
to leave the parking lot of the movie
Parking lot
theater.
driving is a free-for-all, and everybody knows it, okay? There's too many
Anyway,
lines,
there was
which
another-
means there's no rules also. But in this case, there were no
In other words-
lines defining any sides of the road, so just because there was a truck coming at us did not mean it was my fault. Because there were no lines in the road, we were both in the right and in the wrong. So, we were equal in that moment. I hold that position. If there are no lines, you can do whatever the heck you want. Just don't hit anything and you're fine. I don't know what to do. I don't remember what. Maybe we don't have a checklist, but does this say anything about what we need to do? Pa's store is the happening place around here. Okay. Huh.
Maybe we have to ask him about Ma.
Maybe.
It's like the only thing we haven't done yet.
What's up?
I better get to work.
Have fun.
Work, though, Nancy? It's the sprinkler thing, isn't it?
Asking this man where his dead wife is.
That's it. It's got to be the sprinkler thing we're supposed to fix, right? But
I think so. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to fix that, but like...
There's no, like, button to press.
Oh wait, that's the same column there.
Oh, thank you. You're right.
No. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute! They are in diagonal. The one in the upper left and the bottom right are in diagonal.
Oh, no. So this isn't correct then.
Wait, yes.
Wait. So the one that's the one in the second to right, move that one up 2. Yeah, that one. Move that one up 2. And then do that empty column all the way on the left side. Are you telling me this still didn't work? What the fuck? Why are we having so many issues? Nope. God damn it.
What is wrong?
Because the one in the first column and the third column are now in diagonals.
Wait. No. Okay, so go back to what it was originally undo what Shannon just said, because I have another idea.
Hold on. It's the pattern that oh wait, there's like a reset button. Okay. Just let me do my original pattern situation.
Okay.
Real quick.
Go for it.
And then I have an idea. Not there. Okay, what's wrong now?
We have the third one, the third column, and the sixth column are in diagonal. Maybe
Tim said
the
this
third
isn't
one?
something we need to do now.
Okay, well. Then what's the sprinkler situation? What? Tim, do you know what we're supposed to do?
Is it just ask Pa about his dead wife?
It can't be that. I'm just gonna keep working on this while we think.
Go for it.
Ooh.
What ooh?
No, just like what you're doing. I'm like, ooh. Oh no, the first and third column are in diagonal.
Dang it, so I was wrong all the way back there. Dang it. I'm getting close, I think.
Yeah. Did we talk to Chase and Scott completely?
I think so.
And the sprinkler is a day 2 game.
Okay.
Or a day 2 puzzle, I mean.
Okay. I'll go back. Maybe there's something new that has manifested since we did something. Nope.
What's going on?
Maybe.
There.
I'll let you get back to work.
Fine by me.
Okay. Up here. I realize this is not
Chase.
but
Yeah.
I'm already here, so.
But he doesn't have anything more
What's
to
up?
say, right?
No,
I need to get going.
Never mind.
Bye now.
figured I'd check.
Bye, Frosty.
Frosty Snowman.
Hey
Yeah,
there.
we talked to
I'll let you go.
talk to them out.
Alrighty then.
The only bit of dialogue we haven't done is asking Pa about Ma.
Oh, Ma.
Oh no.
Why?
Don't make me do it, game. I don't want to.
It'll be the last thing that we do on on tonight's
True.
stream.
Great. What a way to
And
end the stream. Let's go. So
I kind of
can I
like that
drive
as being the way to
wait,
end.
Okay, this car has to be better. Maybe. Yeah, this is. Oh no, it's even faster. But it's smaller, so it's more agile. It's agile. That was much easier. See, it's fine.
Thank God you don't actually drive like this.
That you know of.
Well, if it ain't my favorite customer.
I'm about to not be your favorite customer anymore.
I was just wondering, where's the Ma part of Ma and Pa's?
Ma? Oh, she's around. You know,
Wait,
running
what?
errands and such. She'll be in later. What else
Wait,
you need?
what?
He lied. He
But she's dead.
Yeah, I think
Right.
he's in denial. He doesn't want to admit that she's dead. To
I'll
this
let you get
random
back to work.
woman that he
Don't
just
let
met,
them
who
canoes
is
work you
his
too
favorite.
hard.
Well, that accomplished nothing. Except to know that this is a sad man. A sad old man.
Oh, wow. This man is very broken. More broken than we thought.
I bet I can find something that will turn this machine on.
How about a paw penny?
I don't think that's it. How about candy? All I can do is I can buy candy. That's my only thing that I can do. Well, we have reached an impasse, as per usual. This is about the time of the game when we usually Google things because we are a mess. So.
To be fair, we are only functioning with 3 brains tonight.
Are we ever
Yeah.
functioning with 4 though?
Oh my gosh! You know what it is?
Kate
has
one
the brain
That
cell.
makes sense.
Damn it,
Kate
Kate!
was smart enough not to even show up.
Kate.
I don't know why that had such a reaction.
I'm just gonna take a
From me.
leisurely stroll around.
Yeah, let's explore
Oh, there's
town.
cows. Okay. Yeah, like these people aren't that good of drivers either. So, you know, they're not.
They're at least driving on the correct sides of
Are
the
they
road.
though?
Oh,
Maybe
Jesus.
this is England. You don't know. You
It's
have no
not,
proof that it's not England.
We have a lot of proof. We have
Hey,
maps.
hey, I found a new place.
Ooh.
Where am I? Oh, nope. I just get to look at a windmill. Well, I've discovered a
They're
windmill.
pretty.
So that's cool.
Tim said check the
Hey, wait, that's where one of the pictures that was
I
on the
think we're
laptop
gonna
was
be-
taken.
almost done for the day.
Yeah. We'll probably check the walkthrough before the next time we play this, but
No, we'll just explore right
Yeah.
now. Oh
the
gosh.
last few minutes, I'm glad I'm in the agile car.
Let's do it. Go there.
Ooh,
We found.
Ooh,
wow,
pretty.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
Love that for us.
Great view.
Yeah. Nice lake view.
We deserve it.
What's
Yeah,
over here?
well, okay.
Oh, this is nothing. This is
Oh.
still nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Ah!
Hey, get out of my way!
Now we're
They're being
See, it's not
super
just me.
aggressive.
Oh,
Dang.
no, I want to go this way. Oh, no, I guess I can't go this way. We're out of places to go. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that's
Oh,
my
God.
fault. It's fine.
Oh,
Get
no.
out of my way. Oh, hey. Oh, nope, can't go here. Alright, and we turn.
figure it out too.
See, this car is nice because I can just squeeze by on the side of the other cars.
You're not almost
Oh,
at
I
a
didn't even
car.
notice. It's fine. We're almost home.
It's
We're
done. It's done.
We're almost home as we crash headlong into a bright yellow car.
Good news, you'll be a better driver for the experience. The bad news, 10 years from now, when you're finally allowed to be behind the wheel again.
Well, on that note,
I'm gonna have to drive home anyway. But yeah, we should. I'm just gonna get us actually home now, like a sane person. See, look how good I can drive when I'm trying. Anyway, well, okay.
What?
I spoke too soon. Oh, hey, look, what's this?
let's go in there.
Oh, I can't go there. That's nothing. Ignore that.
Drove over that.
The main problem is that I'm also lost, so I don't know where we need to go. I don't know how to get home, and that's a situation.
I think we should play Grand Theft
I don't know
Auto.
how to do that, but someone please clip this.
We need to play Grand Theft Auto.
Oh my god, it's any driving game, honestly. It's not just this. Like, it's like if I ever play like what's that game with Mario and the carts? Never mind. Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart?
Yeah, that one.
What's that game?
No, I knew what it was, but
Mario
hey, there's
Kart?
a mouse. I knew what it was by the time I said it. But anyway, Mario Kart. Like I am about this bad at Mario Kart too. So anyway, welcome home. Time to end the game. Save.
You want a hint to help with driving?
No, I like my driving style. I don't need anybody to explain to me how driving is supposed to work. Because I'm doing it great, and no one can drive like me.
I think Andrew begs to differ.
Agree.
I mean,
Andrew,
you are right
I'm
in the
an
fact that
excellent
no
driver,
one drives
and I
like
don't know what
you.
you're talking about. Okay, like, you've seen me drive just now, and it was great. I made it home. Oh no, he's talking about my name. Okay, I knew what it by the time I said what the driving game with Mario, and then I remembered it was Mario Kart, and so I said and the carts because I was already halfway through the question and I wanted to get the rest of it out. I knew it was Mario Kart by the time I said cart. Okay, I was there. I was halfway there.
Proud of you.
Oh,
Bex,
Lord.
proud.
Okay. Anyway. With that, it's 9:27, so we're on schedule, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, we are going to.
Kate got caught up. She couldn't make it tonight, and that's okay.
Yeah. So next week we will be playing D&D and not driving, though. If
that's what you think.
If you give us a card, Estrella does not have vehicle proficiency.
None of you have vehicle proficiency.
I'm sure it'll go splendidly. She's more of a, a passenger and a chauffeur situation anyway. And then week after that, I don't know what we'll be playing. But, we're going to try to squeeze in a modern game like Monster Prom or finishing Doki Doki sometime in the near future, but this last month has been hard for everybody. So, timing-wise, we just haven't been able to, and we're sorry. But we'll get there. Yeah. Sienna, give us a card. I think it'll go great.
I just might, Andrew. I just might.
I think it's a splendid idea. And Andrew, hit me up about the Monster Prom thing. Or I guess I will hit you up when we decide to actually play it, and we'll see. Though, isn't it 4-player? Don't you only need 4 people? I mean, isn't it only for 4 people? Or is it more?
That would work out perfectly.
I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll talk later outside of stream.
Well,
anyway,
I mean,
thank you for watching, those of you who made it. And good night, everyone. Actually, I have to exit this game before I can exit.
Good night, everyone.
So I can't actually say good night yet. So keep speaking. There we go. Now I can exit. Stop